Yes, hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes,
Yeah, this is
hello.
the delivery guy from Amelia. Are you at St. Elizabeth Hospital?
I'm sorry.
The delivery point, is it at St. Elizabeth Hospital?
No, I think you're at the wrong department of the hospital.
Is it hospital?
Yes.
Okay. I'm at
What's
the
the
hospital. I'm at the main entrance to the hospital.
No, you need to go to the reverse side. What you want to do is you want to go back up the street, and then you want to bang your first right, and then from there just travel down. You'll see it right there. It says rear.
Wow.
Well, did they give you different directions?
Direction. They just gave me the address. That's what I got here.
Oh, I see. They always do this every time. And I have to clean up the mess. You know? It's a fucking headache. Are you okay? Are you okay right now?
I'm at 736 Cambridge Street. That's what it gave to me.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, like where I am. I'm telling you where I'm at. The main entrance, the main lobby.
Yes, no, you gotta go see the loading bay.
Loading.
Yeah.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? Listen, they're a bunch of rude boys. You know, party boys.
Party boys.
Yeah, wagwan, you know?
I don't know what to do.
Just sign in at the desk. They'll take care of you.
Let me leave the food at the front desk.
Sure, do whatever you like, okay?
All right.
All right, have a good one.
Went from lemongrass chicken to wheatgrass sipping. See these thoughts on paper, I'm a little past thinking. These paragraphs are giving ass whipping. To think I lost my step, I'm tripping. Went from lemongrass chicken to wheatgrass sipping. See these thoughts on paper, I'm a little past thinking. These paragraphs are giving ass whipping. To think I lost my step, I'm tripping. Your bitch a wander once she marvels at the vision. Crash landed on your hoe, I'm just a Martian on a visit. I'm beating on the box that I don't fit in. Earth is just a rock from where I'm sitting. Damn. They say I got it, I don't get it. Unless my diamonds are the color of a Simpson. Are you a victim or a victim? Stop playing, cause I don't even kid around with children. Nah. Attracting pigeons, throwing bread. Pull up. These type of bars go over heads. Color blind, but a nigga well read. Plus I blew a couple to the head. Yeah. You see this fitting how I'm flexing. Every time I step, I'm leaving an impression. As far as kicks, you'll have to Google my collection. Been passing on dimes, cause I don't even wear 11s. You'll get left if you ain't acting right. You dead broke, I'll bring you back to life. I'll be living even after life. There's black power in these white on white. Lemongrass chicken to wheatgrass sipping. See these thoughts on paper, I'm a little past thinking. These paragraphs are giving ass whipping. To think I lost my step, I'm tripping. Been quiet long enough, held the fire like a monk. Dogged your baby mama out and now she's hounding me for pups. What's up? I tried to tell you to believe me. After beating on the Birdman, I feel a little wheezy. See, I made one, but deep down they wanna beat me. I'm sure some alphabet's a chance that'll see me. Cause this girl's just a jumper like the outfit on Luigi. Easy. I just wanna bring the bars back. So cling on and join the race on this Star Trek. A hard fact, the whole world feels the aura. And there's more in store in my little shop of horrors. I feel too rich to eat porridge. Since money doesn't grow on trees, it isn't forests. But they want us to be hypnotized by the fiscal. They tryna turn all this blood money into crypto. The Benjamins are crypt blue. R.I.P. to Nip too. Went from lemongrass chicken to wheatgrass sipping. See these thoughts on paper, I'm a little past thinking. These paragraphs are giving ass whipping. To think I lost my step, I'm tripping. Went from lemongrass chicken to wheatgrass sipping. See these thoughts on paper, I'm a little past thinking. These paragraphs are giving ass whipping.
Warning, this show contains content and language some may find offensive. It is intended for mature audiences only. If you are easily offended, do not like to hear explicit language, or just have a whack and horrible sense of humor, you should probably stop watching right now. If you are still here, it means you are awesome and want to have a good time with us. If that's the case, we salute you. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, where is it? Why haven't they found it?
Veruca, sweetheart, I'm not a magician. Give me time.
I want it now. What's the matter with those twats down there?
Just be like
What'd you say? You said
She was scatting.
Seen him on the ship down in Panama. Damn him.
But you're not.
No,
Slam a thought. I'll slam a thought.
Slam a thought.
You're digging from us.
And damn
R.I.P.
her
to
pops.
Little Frank.
Slam a thought and damn her pops.
Little Frank is wild.
Little Frank?
You missed
Who's
it.
Little Frank?
That's what she
I don't
said.
think you want
She
to know
called
the
you
answer
Little
to that
Frank?
question.
She
No,
said,
I said his
the
dick's not
Little
flat
Frank.
I said poor Little Frank.
Mm.
You fucking a thought. And the pops.
Bum, 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 bum,
No,
bum,
he's fucking a
bum.
thought
Y'all,
bomb.
it's the Just Be a Frank show.
What's good, y'all?
We want y'all to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Got it.
We got Big Frank in the building. We got Little Leg in the building.
Little
Big
leg.
Frank
Mini
and
leg.
Little leg.
Mini leg.
Mini
Mini
leg.
leg.
That's crazy.
At some point, it joins together. Mini leg.
Mini Leg.
Nah, don't. Minute
We got 6 in the building. And I am 9.
That's
Chilling with the
right.
guy.
Let's go. We are back.
Yeah.
Mini leg.
Feels good that it's warm outside finally.
Yeah.
Got a little sunshine.
It is. It was quite nice today, as you can see. I got
Yeah,
my
you
thighs
didn't
out.
waste no
It's
time.
nice out. Thighs
You,
out.
you didn't waste no time. Got your little calf muscles showing.
Not the little calf.
Little calf muscles.
All that heavy lifting.
Wow.
and
All
those
that
little calves.
construction calves.
Right. Say I forgot about leg day.
He's wearing a jock
Every
strap.
day is leg day, baby.
A
You know who the
thought
fuck
strap?
I am?
He's doing a thought strap.
Let me stop. We just
Nah,
got
I'm
started.
strapped for the
Thought
thighs
away.
because them bitches trying to rob
Be
you.
gone.
Thought be gone is wild.
Thought be gone.
Thought be gone.
That's it. That's it in the
That's
Hogwarts
like-
and Harry Potter world.
Word.
Thoughts big honest.
Thought.
Thoughts big honest.
Thought be honest. Yeah, I was, as you said
Expellery
that,
on me thought.
Bippity
Body
boppity.
armors.
That's crazy.
Oh shit.
Y'all are terrible.
Thoughtamus.
Shout out
Thadiosa.
Shout out to all the thoughts out
Thought
there. Right?
expellness.
You got to give them some credit, right?
Hope you
Shout
all were
outs to the
outside
thoughts.
shaking your
Expel a
ass
thought.
today, getting drunk,
Expel
doing
a
bald headed
Spell
whole
a
shit.
thought.
You said bald-headed hoe shit?
Absolutely.
What the
God.
fuck?
Oh damn.
Damn.
How do you
What
do that in a
exactly is
spell?
ball-headed hoe shit?
What is bald headed
That
whole
sounds like a
shit?
spell in
That
and of
escalated
itself.
quickly.
Ball-headed hoe
Why?
shit.
What's wrong with bald bitches?
No,
No.
ball-headed
Intentionally.
hoe shit.
Bald headed
Bald.
whole shit is just like ratchet ass shit.
You think so?
Damn.
I am telling you the definition.
Okay.
I see
Once
some.
upon a
I will
time,
now refute that.
she would have explained that without using the word ratchet. But now, ratchet has become such a part of like,
Now,
everyday
a couple years ago.
vocabulary.
Yep.
Do you
that,
know
like,
what ratchet stands
You could
for?
say ratchet and people just like track
It stands.
that shit.
It's for like a wrench set.
Yeah, I know what the fuck
No,
a ratchet
like
is,
really.
I
bro.
have to fucking around, bro.
Nurse Ratchet. What book is that from?
No, it's they really meant to say wretched, but they
That wretched
they
woman.
yeah.
And
then
again, it's always aligned and associated with
I did
women.
not know that.
yeah, it was.
The more you know.
yeah, they weren't saying.
Well, wait, hold on, wait. Why does it have to be associated with women? Because it's wretched. Like a man could be wretched too.
They weren't.
You could be a wretched ass person. You don't have to be a woman to be wretched.
Wretched wench. Those type of words are
I'm-
associated with women.
I'm not
I
disagreeing with
definitely-
you on that
I
part.
don't call a
Definitely
man
call
a wench.
ex-girlfriends wenches.
Yo, if you call a man a wench is wild.
Oh,
I'm about to start doing that. They're not even bitches no more.
You're a
Wenches.
wench. You're a wench.
You're like
Wench
somebody
ass.
else's. Like,
Get out of here with your wench ass.
because
You wretched wench.
Because a bitch
Wretch, exactly.
Imagine if somebody said that
A
shit to
wretched
me.
Oh,
wench?
shit. It's a double?
Yo, imagine you over here, motherfucker. Listen, you wretched wench. I'll be like,
I'm out of there because you're about to cast a spell on me.
I'm just gonna
okay?
stop talking. Like,
Wretched
damn, yo.
wench.
How do you reply to that?
Oh,
without
they'd be like,
punching
oh,
them in
you
the
West Side? You'd be like, nah, wretches, yo.
Wretched over here, all right? That's just crazy how things be like spinning out. You can get that back to the
My whole point was just that
I'm actually good with
ratchet
that
has
for right
become
now.
a part of
I'm good
regular
with that for right now.
vocabulary. Ooh, give it
Pass
to
it
I&I.
there.
Oh, yeah. With that.
That was my whole point with
I&I
that.
doesn't do these things.
With what?
It's now become an adjective. Ratchet.
You're not I&I.
It's not
Yeah.
just like street.
You're
terms.
I knew.
Yeah.
It's like a whole adjective.
Yeah,
That I
but
know.
it came from them saying the word wrong.
Right. No, yeah, I'm
many
not
people-
arguing that.
Like
I'm not
finna?
even like.
Like when black people say finna,
Yeah.
but it's really gonna.
Yeah.
They say finna.
And Ghana is going
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Well, because I know where that comes from, though.
How do you
I'm
buy it?
fitting to.
Yeah. Because
I'm
fitting is, yeah,
That's what
fit,
it
I'm
is.
fitting
I've
to.
never used that.
That's
Southern.
That's
I'm
a
fitting
southern,
to.
that's a southern
I'm
thing.
fitting to. It comes from I'm
Finna
fitting
comes
to.
from down south, bro.
Got it. Damn.
Don't even know your own culture.
Nah, I don't.
Oh,
I'm sure.
shit.
I just fucking
You
with
tried to colonize it.
I just
Was that a you people statement?
Both
Ding,
ways.
successful.
Both
I just be
ways.
going with the flow. I'm like, finna what?
Yes, that was a good time for that.
Or brought too. Instead of saying bought, some of us say brought.
That is
Like,
so ignorant.
I'm
No,
like,
what
wow.
kills me is
I can't handle
axe.
that one.
Can I ask you a
Axe.
question?
Yeah.
Oh, like an
my
axe?
God, yeah, that kills me.
You're just not hearing the K. They think they're saying the right thing though.
Axe.
Ask.
That's better than
Or
wretched and
library.
ratchet.
I'm not
Library
arguing that
sounds
back
like a lot.
either. I thought we was past that one.
No, because I'm thinking.
Apparently not.
Because I'm thinking of like how extreme some of these get.
Yo,
Like brought
what?
and bought
Or
and bought. This means
or the
two
way
different things.
people.
I think I say brought sometimes, but I
Well,
say
do-
more of a past
You
tense.
say you brought
Like,
that?
I think I probably say it. Or
you
brought.
brought,
I would say
it's
brought
here.
it. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
brought
Yeah.
it.
No, they be like,
No, I would say I bought it.
I
Nah,
brought
what
some
kills
shoes
me is
like
pe-
that.
is when
No.
people.
you say you brought the shoes?
No, I brought some shoes from the store. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Let's bought.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I purchased.
I bought these shoes and I brought them with me.
Right.
Yeah.
Nah.
What kills me is when people.
They're both in
change
the
up-
past tense.
When people interchange lost and lost, or no, I'm sorry, worse and worst. When they'd be like, "That was the worst," or
Oh, that's
or
the
not
Worcestershire
worst
sauce.
Of it, the worst of it, and it should be the worst of it. Or damn, how do I say this right now? I have to see it in front of me, and now it's fucking me up. It gets worse. People will be like, "It gets worse." You've never
Yeah,
seen
but
that
people make a
before?
lot of like grammatical and
kills
punctual
me.
like mistakes like that.
Yeah.
That's like
But
become
I-
common. Like
Worse is one of them though.
you don't know who does that shit on purpose too, though.
Or
You know what I mean?
Or heard it.
Or
Oh
heard it,
yeah,
yeah.
I
Or
just got in an
liked it.
argument the other day with
Up
the
a
heard. I'm
wall.
like, dude, that's not a word.
It sends
Liked
me
it. I
every
liked
time.
it.
Yeah.
No.
What would it be instead of heard? What would it be?
Hurt is hurt.
Hurt
It
is
hurt.
hurt.
Oh yeah.
Every
is
tense of the
plural.
word
You
is
have
hurt.
to
Oh, like in
change.
pain?
Or not- yeah, you have to change.
Oh,
You
I
have to
thought you meant
change.
heard.
You have to change the words around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hurt is both like past tense, present.
Yeah.
Like it's just a word.
Yeah, I'm hurt.
Yeah.
I was hurt.
And
It
that's why the
hurt.
English
It
language
hurt.
makes no
I got
fucking
hurted.
sense.
This
The
is
rules
gonna
don't always
hurt.
apply.
Yeah, the rules do
It
not
hurted.
always apply.
And
I was
that's
the
what makes it
hurtiest.
weird.
You said what?
The hurtiest.
No, what she? What'd she say?
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, I want to hear what she said because I know it was
She
something,
knows what she said. She just not
it
gonna
was
repeat
something
it.
sly.
Here
It
you go.
was
It's always something sly. you
Frankie
know?
O. Little
know her?
Frankie.
Sly and I.
Sly and I.
bro. That's
Sly
got-
and I?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Sly and I should be like a segment she does on the show.
Sly
I don't know
and
what
I.
it'll be quite be about yet, but that's a
I mean, if
fly
you
little,
watch the
like,
show or you
turn,
listen to
like-
the show,
I
you
think
will
you-
hear me.
I think you should shut your mouth.
Wow.
Wow.
Here you go.
Not the dick grabber.
And welcome to the Just Being Frank show.
For real, for real.
He's just being frank. Don't mind him.
Da-da-da.
Aw.
Didn't
You're
work.
a failure.
That hurt my soul, but
Couldn't fire
just
on the
being
right
frank
cylinder there,
also.
eh, buddy?
Huh?
Nothing.
that made me want to knock.
Yo, she's good at that, right?
That made me want to knock over that lamp.
Why? What the lamp do to you?
Don't
know,
let
but
your
it-
intrusive
Yo,
thoughts
that's
run.
mad funny. You just fuck this lamp.
I get up and walk
Gets up
across
and
the
throws it
room.
Across the room.
Out of all the shit I could.
Yo, I
Ignores everything on the way.
I love when comedians
Then
put
flip
stuff
the
like
table.
that in their sketches, like something like ultra random.
Right.
Like that shit has me.
Yo, a lot of people don't understand why random humor is funny, bro. Like random humor to me
It doesn't
is,
do it for everybody though.
it's some of the most funniest shit
It's
ever.
in the moment shit. Like it's only funny
Like
right
at the
then and
end of the
there.
Big
Like,
B's video when the dude rides
that
by
shit
and
was hilarious. Like what the fuck?
Like, did he beep or something? What did he do?
Nah, I don't think he.
He just rode by.
He just rode by like.
You want to talk about Randy?
Yo, and only Gut has that humor that we had.
And he
to
know,
be
yeah, he
able
knew
to-
I would love that shit. You heard the Kindred fucking Appetizer for
Yeah,
Destruction
he's
album?
hilarious. I talked to him.
He said, me and my wife burned to death.
Yeah.
He was looking for that recently. He told me.
Who?
Gut. He was looking for that project that you did to show somebody like how he had did all the skits. That
That's
shit was
funny.
hilarious. It was him and C, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of random shit, one of the dudes I was with today, we were talking about Woodstock, and I was talking about the documentary they did on the last Woodstock with the fire and the riots and all that shit. And he was like, "Yeah, you see me walk across the front of the camera at one point." I was like, "Stop playing." He was like, "Yeah, because I was there." He's like, "You've literally seen me." I was like, "Yo, I'm about to go home and watch this whole shit."
What, the Woodstock documentary?
Yeah. I was
I heard
like,
they got-
I
I heard they got-
find
did you see
that
it?
scene.
I heard they got the Freaknik one.
Yeah,
that one's out?
They do.
Oh my gosh, guys! Breaking
Is it on
news.
Hulu?
What's breaking?
What?
Live event May 4th at 10 p.m. on Netflix. Cat Williams, Woke Folk.
Oh, shit.
I know that's gonna.
He's
be
going to start talking the most shit.
Wild.
He's like the
Woke folk.
Kendrick of the comedy world.
That's
He
the
is.
fucking necklace he wears. It's the charm he's got. It's woke woke. He designed that shit. That's like you gotta watch the
Yeah, it's a Sumerian symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said it. Yeah, he's the.
I'm glad.
He didn't
Kendrick
put
of comedy.
He didn't put the L in there either.
Oh, speaking of Kendrick, what do y'all think about his diss?
Euphoria went crazy.
That's just the beginning.
This is literally.
He made that very clear.
This is the second song I could say that I like by Kendrick.
I'm surprised you liked it. I thought you were not.
Nah, I liked it.
Yeah, he flipped it on him though. Like,
Yeah,
There's
that was-
mad
that was real
subliminals,
dope.
though.
Yeah. So normally my biggest problem with Kendrick is his cadence.
Really?
He goes
out
too
of
fast
all
for,
things.
He goes too fast for me.
And you like Eminem though? That's wild.
No, I like the first 3 albums of Eminem. His mixtape days, like that shit. I hate
M
Eminem
flows
after
fast.
the Eminem show. I don't fuck with Eminem.
Okay.
At all.
I'm kind of there with it too. Well, there was one.
I
there
like
was one that
Kamikaze.
He has
that
his
one.
random
I
shit.
think, I think
I didn't like
Kamikaze was.
Kamikaze.
That was the one that
Yeah,
he just kept rapping, right?
Yeah, when
Yeah.
he started airing it, like, but pretty much saying anyone can
Whatever
get it.
I
album he
wasn't a
came
fan.
out with
That was like
later
a
in life,
surprise,
that
bro.
where it was just mad rap
Yeah.
was dope as fuck.
Yo, him in that fucking Not Alike track with him and Royce the 5'9".
Yeah.
Yo, that shit that's a
So,
dope ass fucking track.
He
bro.
has. So I remember liking
Did-
that track.
yeah,
I
you
remember
can't-
hearing the album and
You don't
liking
have to
that,
like M, but you
that was
can't deny
it.
that motherfucker could rap, bro.
I'm,
All right,
yo,
let's go back
not
to
taking
Kendrick.
none of that.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Kendrick.
So, anyways, so that's been one of my biggest things about Kendrick
I'm
is
good.
for me he just raps too fast, and this shit, I think his cadence was perfect. Like I think that's where that's the pocket he should be in all the time. Obviously, he should do different things because different styles, different songs or whatever, be an artist. But for me,
That's what you like from him.
yes.
Okay.
And if he did that more often, I would heavily.
Did
fuck
you-
with Kendrick.
did y'all catch-
I'm not denying that he's got bars and he's smart as
Did
fuck.
y'all catch like the it was a triple entendre with the core, your core audience, what do
Your
you call-
core, you work your core,
Yeah.
your core audience. Drake had the BBL, like
Yeah, he
I
said
know
something
the
about
no,
whole-
it's
you
a
got
whole-
abs.
He said
too, right? You got
your
abs.
core
Abs,
audience. He
bro.
said your
Drake
core
had a
audience.
BBL.
He said your core audience couldn't stomach it. Is that's where you got your abs from? And it was
No,
it
he
was
said
like
blah,
something
blah.
like that.
Yeah, he's like
Some shit like
ads,
that.
bro.
Yeah, I only got I got a full listen and like a 3/5.
Throw that shit on then.
Nah, you
Yeah, I
can't.
get flagged. The
Yeah,
fuck out.
yeah.
immediately.
We already do.
His
get
numbers
flagged
are
on
already
shows, bro.
higher. His numbers are already higher than Drake's. I think last time I checked, he was in the 9s.
So-
Drake was in the 7s.
Numbers do matter. I'm not saying they don't.
Well, Drake
In
was
this
making it
partic-
seem like
But in this particular situation, I have a double-edged sword, like both sides to present real quick. So I think Kendrick waited too long. However, Euphoria is dope.
Do you know the math?
Hold on, let me finish.
Oh, because I'm that guy.
Just hold
Yeah.
on, let me finish.
Mm-hmm.
So there, you can tell me about that in a minute. That might persuade me differently. But as of right now, I feel like Kendrick waited too long, and that takes points away. I feel like Euphoria is fire though, so that kind of balances it out. Damn, I lost my train of thought again.
I do that shit too, so I can't say shit.
What did you just say before? What was I just about? What was I just talking about? There was a reason I was saying that first. Oh, numbers. Oh, okay. Now I remember. But did he purposely wait too long to get the numbers? Because now everybody was like, yo, Kendrick waited too long. He lost. Oh, wait, Kendrick dropped. Now everybody's going to listen to it because of that. Like, was it a sales gimmick for
he
him
dropped,
to wait so
do you
long?
know what the day was?
Elaborate.
It was like National Truth Day.
Oh, no,
Really?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's
It was like
hilarious.
National Truth Day or National Honest Day.
Yeah,
Something to do
if
with.
he did that, that's mad smart.
No,
though.
Yeah.
it gets worse.
No.
So not only did he do that, but do you know what euphoria is outside of the
Yes.
definition?
Yes, and it's the show, and Drake produced it. Yes, that's common knowledge, though.
But the premise of the show is wild.
Yeah, no, that was dope. I'm not like I'm saying that's
Right?
fire as hell.
Because
Like,
you know what that's the boy girl.
Right.
The dude that's trying to be a girl but's really a boy.
yeah,
and Drake
she played
produced
on the House of M.
And he named the diss record that.
Yeah.
Like reminding you, nigga, be careful.
Yeah.
Because this is what you're playing with. Right? Right? Then he did the Tandy Pendergrass sample. He's coming with that black power. Then, right? He fucking responded in 17 days. Drake responded in 22.
Oh.
Okay,
Drake also has 2 disses that everyone is forgetting.
I think they both took too long. Personally, like, I think you have 7 days to respond after a diss track. After that, it's obsolete.
Not when
That's
you're.
it. 7 to 10.
I don't think
that's
when
where
you're
that's where I think Kendrick is
you're
smart though,
dealing
right?
with mega stars.
But
I don't
listen,
give a fuck.
I think that's what.
I
you're
don't
But why
give a
it's
I'm
smart?
with you.
fuck
I'm
about
with
that.
you. I'm with you.
But why
You're a
it's-
rapper at heart. A motherfucker dropped some fire ass diss about you. Fucking fire back.
Nah,
You
but
got
Drake
7
is
to 10
smart,
days, that's
bro.
it.
Drake is smart, or Kendrick is smart. He planned it on a day that had meaning.
I know. Are you smoking or am I just
So
smoking
because
your
he
weed?
did that though, he extended his time and like where you can have that excuse to write that. Like that's a smart move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the only reason.
Yeah. Do you need that long to write a diss track?
I don't think. Who
Depends-
says that he was writing it that long?
Yeah, it depends on where I'm at, the situation.
Would
Getting
you
in
have
to
waited
record
that
it.
long?
Probably not, but it depends.
Would you have waited that long?
If I had a day I wanted to drop it at,
To go
then-
against
yeah.
Drake?
Right, no,
whoa.
if I had a
Slow
pla-
down.
if
That is a fire point.
Going
I'm not
against
arguing
Drake?
that.
Are you asking me if I would have taken
If
that?
you're Kendrick, though, I'm saying.
No,
not
I would
you.
have to be me though.
I would
Fair
probably
enough. No, you're right,
actually
you're
tell you
right,
the truth.
you're
If
right,
I
'cause
was
I'm
dissing
asking
any
you.
of them,
I need
You're
some
right.
time.
if I was dissing any of
I
them,
ain't-
I would release like 3 tracks, like
They're
right
coming.
off the dom,
All
bomb, bomb.
these niggas are prepared. You gotta remember, they know each other. Like,
Yeah, like I'm not trying to argue. I'm just playing devil's advocate. That's all. Because I'm seeing it from both sides constantly in this situation. I think this situation is unique as hell.
who's
This
up?
man said, "You're not black."
You can still
He
battle
did say
rap.
that.
That was- oh,
He
yeah.
said he
that shit
can't.
was
He
just
said he
funny.
can't even use the word nigga no more.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, that
He's
was
like- he's
hilarious.
like, I think
He
you should
sang
cut
a
that
jingle. He sang a jingle.
He's dissing him
It's
in Canadian.
hilarious.
Well,
like,
you know
with a
why he
Canadian
sang the
accent,
jingle,
like,
Where
right?
you come
Yo,
from?
I
is
really
black.
just said he's dissing him in Canadian.
He sung the jingle. He sung the jingle
not a
because
language,
this
though.
nigga sung the little peachy shit at the end.
That shit is hilarious.
He's like, "Oh, you want to sing?" He was like, "I was trying to keep it peachy." And Drake's wild. That nigga said he was trying to keep it peachy and sung it. This nigga said, "You want to sing, nigga? Got something for you. Can't say nigga no more." Huh?
That's hilarious.
Got all the light skinned niggas mad.
All of them.
I mean, I don't really.
That's
I shouldn't
funny
have a
as
horse in
fuck.
this
It
race.
actually
It's
really-
hilarious.
Because that starts a whole new conversation.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I shouldn't have a horse in this race, but I agree with him.
The fact that you don't have a horse in this race is the testament to why they don't have a horse in this race.
So, but this is the thing.
That's wild.
Yeah, because this is the thing, though, right? Regardless of how black may see them, everyone else sees them as black. If they're half black, they don't put they're half white or what. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Good
there's
point.
mixed people that claim the white.
But when someone looks at them,
surprised.
they assume differently. Is my point.
Yeah, there's
without
that.
knowing them.
There's that.
That's what he's.
But I
saying.
know Justin's one of them. Justin's
right,
not,
and you see Justin. You
Justin
assume he's
claims
mixed.
his white side. He'll tell you,
Well,
I'm
yeah, of
white.
course.
No, but there's a lot of mixed people that just be like, I'm black. Period.
Yeah.
They don't even.
Well, you're obviously
Play with
not
that.
Because that's
Like,
generally how they be classified. you
Yeah,
know what
but
I'm
there's
saying?
others that my mom's white or my dad's white. And
I feel like
I'm
the truth
proud.
is the truth. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
Don't ever deny that shit.
Yeah.
Period. No matter what combination you are, don't ever just claim one. Claim both of them shits. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I claim them
yeah,
all.
yeah. If
All
I was
my
a white
blood.
guy, I would be white power.
anything.
Bro, I'm
Nah,
Italian.
I feel like so white power and N word are like they're different, but they're the same. You see, they're just
Bro.
not things you don't
Bro,
say.
I'm a-
you don't just say them things out in public.
I'm Italian,
White
French, Polish, and fucking Native American. Like I'm
I
a
think-
Like, so I have all like mixed shit too. You know what I'm saying?
I think you turn me and I white, and we would be the worst white people ever. Black
white
people
people
with
would hate-
haters.
Yeah.
No, you'd be like, who is it that does the black dude impression that he's got the gray hairs with the and he's like
Oh,
light
that's
skinned.
isn't that?
Light skinned. I did it. We were just talking about that, and I said light skinned.
What?
Light skinned.
What? Who? What are you
I
talking
thought
about?
Dave
trying to think of
Chappelle
what
did the
skin-
gray
yeah,
hair.
maybe it is Dave Chappelle then.
He
Maybe
did
that's
the
what
little
I'm talking
gray.
about.
Remember, he was painted white.
Oh
He had-
Yes.
yeah. He was the news.
That's what I'm talking
He was the
about.
news anchor.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Yes, that's what I'm
And he
talking
did the delegate.
Yeah.
The
He was bugging.
That's what I'm talking
community
about.
like shit when you're like, we'll take Eminem for this trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was.
So
We of the white delegate.
So who's up
I think
right
like
now?
you would be him.
Who's up right now
For what?
For what? What?
in the points
What's
with
who?
this?
out the beef?
With this
Oh, shit.
back and forth.
I think
this
J.
banter.
Cole's out of it totally because he already apologized. I don't think he has any horse in the
Nigga,
race
he
anymore
knew.
either. Yeah, I think he was like, yeah, that's
This-
not my caliber of diss
this
track.
nigga said,
Like,
wait a
these dudes
minute.
are gonna make some shit you can dance to, and I'm not doing that.
I don't even think it was that. I think he dissed, and then he's like, "Nigga, this is Kendrick Lamar." Nah, I'm telling you.
I'm not there. I'm not there with that thought process. I've told
Nigga.
you this though.
So
that
J.
was
Cole
that
cannot
was
rap
pre,
better than
hold
either
on,
one
but
of
that
these
was
niggas.
pre-Euphoria. You know what I mean? Before I heard, if you would have asked me a week and a half ago, I'd be like, Kendrick is trash. I
Nigga,
don't want to hear nothing
everyone
about Kendrick.
forgot that this nigga dropped the album.
Who?
J. Cole.
Yeah, that's
That-
kind of true.
No one gives a flying fuck. They were talking
Because
all
it wasn't that good.
No, you're
That's
lying.
why.
I heard it.
I'm
That's-
a J. Cole fan, bro, and
there's
that
some-
album was not that
Are
good.
you serious,
Bro, I've been talking about J. Cole for years.
Bro, that last
not a
album,
fan.
I listened to all his albums. This album is the
Crocodile
hardest.
Tears was dope. Nah, I totally disagree.
What?
Totally,
This
100%.
nigga is
this
rapping
for
his
me,
ass off.
This is bottom of the barrel album.
Oh,
for
because you
J.
want the
Cole.
conscious stuff. This wasn't that.
Nah, I don't want the conscious stuff.
Then what are you looking for? Because he raps.
I feel
you
like-
can't even
I'm not saying he didn't rap. I'm not. I can't say that.
at a
I'm about
high
to say because
caliber.
yeah,
I
like
can't-
the
I can't
rapping
say
was
that.
is
I can't
great.
say that.
I haven't
I
listened
just
to all
wasn't
of the
feeling
album,
the
but from what I
songs.
heard, like he's rapping. Bro.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
at a
I
high-
can't not
Yeah.
say he was.
Even all the
like,
features he's been on, like
Yeah.
he's been.
I
Marcus-
agree.
He's been
So
killing
I guess
people.
my
Yeah,
problem
bro.
is I'm still holding him to Johnny P's Cadillac status. I think that's my
What's
problem.
that? That's what the
with
the butcher?
For me, that's his best verse I've ever heard from
I think that was the start of all these other
Yeah.
verses.
Yeah, I agree with
Yeah,
that.
he
Oh.
knew he had to be better than Butcher. Then he was like, light bulb.
Yeah, this is
I'm
working.
better than
This
all
is
you
working.
niggas.
Yo, I love J. Cole.
Yeah.
Like Paul.
Yeah, I
and all
know.
that,
I know
but,
you've
like,
been-
like that's not even the thing. I'm just trying to be unbiased and say like for me, that album wasn't it. Was he rapping? Yes. Like I'm not saying it was terrible. I'm just saying for me, that's the bottom of the barrel
Okay.
for his albums.
Well, the point.
me,
but
Forest
check
Hills
it out.
Drive is
but
my
the
favorite.
point of me bringing him up is everyone forgot about that nigga.
Because it wasn't that good.
No,
It wasn't
because
that
we're focused
somebody
on
else
the
said
real
something
ones.
better. They just were like, it wasn't that good. It wasn't worth.
No, I'm
being-
saying no
you know
one's
what I mean?
talking about J. Cole at all. Like,
right, because that's all he had
no,
to
this
put
nigga
out.
murdered features.
The only
from
way he
the-
can be a part of the conversation is if he comes out with a dope ass 16.
No, he tried
No, I
that.
think he's
No,
already
no,
done.
no. I mean, yeah, but now
It's
because he
done.
apologized.
Like, yeah, it's a wrap.
But it'd have to. But I'm saying if he came back with something that was amazing, and he used
He
that.
is amazing.
It's
No, no, no,
still
no,
a-
I
right.
know.
over.
He is, but
the
it's
jig
still
is
a
up.
rap. It's
He's
not.
amazing and no one cares.
I don't know, bro.
I feel
If
like
in
it's
this
still a
battle,
rap, yo.
all I'm saying is if he used that shit to his advantage somehow, he's and just like came up with something
Unless he
phenomenal
did
and
some
murdered
Kendrick
him.
shit like he just
that-
told us. That's the only way I can see him
Otherwise,
getting
yeah,
back
he's
into this
out.
battle. If he was like, "Yo, I did that on purpose and waited this long because blah 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 blah," and it all coincided.
Right.
Then
If
I
he
would
was
fuck
like,
with it.
I
If there was a
apologize because
grand
I already
scheme.
knew I was gonna murder all of y'all, and look what I had to do. I had to come back and murder all of y'all. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's gonna do it.
You're saying that would be what we need.
That would be the only way he can get his
Yeah.
ass back in.
Yeah.
Even then, I might still be skeptical. Like, it would have to be like some real, like that Kendrick. What you just said, that was really dope.
You know what's mad funny?
Like, it would have to be like even grander than that.
I was
for me.
listening to this bunch of people were going, oh, it was academics going back and forth with Whack 100 and some other dude. I think his name was like 600 or something. I feel like somebody else was on the phone too. Fast forward. They're on the phone and they're going back and forth about who is better and all this other stuff. And somebody mentions like Daylight randomly, but not as a lyricist, but like, oh yeah, he retweeted da. And someone took it out of, and the nigga in the background said, Daylight will wipe all these niggas clean. That shit had me crying.
That's funny.
I mean, he's not
Yeah,
gotta think about
his raps are on another level.
right, but is he making? So, are we talking about just do I rap better than you, or do I make better songs than you? Because I don't think Daylight's making better songs than Kendrick or
No,
Drake.
not so far, anyways.
Yeah, I mean,
But
doesn't mean he can't.
I like
But
Daylight
hold on,
shit.
but
Don't
if
get
we're
me
on
wrong.
the corner and are the three of them standing next to each other rapping, Daylight's washing them.
I feel like Daylight has the capability of really doing a lot of damage to all the a lot of rappers.
He raps
Most
better
rappers,
than
yeah.
them.
I'm not. That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not
But
denying that. But he's not
Sometimes
a
he don't
song
really
maker.
use what he actually can do, though. That's the only
No, he
thing.
plays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's the only
but
thing
he
that-
can't do what they do. They're on
denying
another.
it. That's
Well,
what
so
I'm saying.
far, so far.
I think if we was down here rapping with each other, he would wash them. But if they're like,
That
yo,
shit would be mad
let's
funny.
make a song,
Yeah.
they're washing him. You know what I mean? Like,
Now you know what Daylight is?
No.
He's a battle rapper, but I don't know.
his caliber is
The way
crazy.
that the way like his punchlines and his metaphors, analogies,
extremely
similes,
smart. Like, my
entendres,
guy has
everything.
The Spawn
the way it
tattooed on his face.
It's one of those shits that like you're like, how the fuck did he put
Yeah.
that together? It's like really crazy. But he's one of the best. I'm sure they probably look up. Drake definitely probably looks up to him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Drake's been to KOTD battle rap
Mm-hmm.
events and shit like that.
He's put him on.
Kimbado wiped the floor
With
with
King
these
of the
niggas.
Yeah, I agree with that fully.
I don't know if he not saying he's not a better rapper like content wise, but battle rapping is a whole different animal.
Yeah, but nah, if bro, he's just not aiming his shit
But
at anybody
Kendrick,
right now.
Kendrick's not
You
a
know what I'm
battle
saying?
rapper.
Like, for
and this
example,
nigga just took
Eminem's-
apart this nigga.
But you know what
a
I'm saying
great
though? But no,
type
but
battle
Cam
type rapper and
Bada
did
ain't
terrible at
dissing
it.
anybody right now. If he used what he's capable of doing when
Right.
he's not dissing anybody towards dissing somebody,
That's
I'm not arguing.
I
I
don't
just
know,
I
bro.
think that are we talking about on beat or acapella? Because acapella the format is different.
I think Kimbado has the ability to do it all, and he's just doing what
He does
wants
what
to
he
do.
I'm not
wants to
saying he
do,
doesn't.
yeah.
I'm
I
saying,
think
don't know.
I think he almost is like confirming that there's a God for these niggas because he's not a battle rapper. Because if that nigga was in there, he would be ruining their lives. And Loaded, you see, like he's fucking look Loaded. You see what they're doing? They got a whole project together. Like,
yeah.
think
Yes.
about that.
Yeah, and that Manifesto is crazy.
He's-
Yeah.
He's
They were
up there.
super crazy.
There's times where his verses are better than Loaded, not by a long shot,
Uh,
because they're both going crazy. These niggas are like,
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
but,
kind of
yo,
like when you and
But
Mike are
on,
like,
on that particular song on Manifesto, I think Loaded's the better verse.
which one? The Manifesto one is
That's
what?
the second song on that project.
That's the
name
one
of
where
project. The one you and I
orchestrated.
first heard, yeah. The one you and I first heard together down in the basement, like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, bro.
I can't
That
believe
the
it,
one,
first
yo.
time I seen that shit, I was like, "Yo, this is fucking crazy." Like,
Absolutely
what the
crazy.
fuck?
Like, they both skated across the whole track,
Mm.
but Lux, this ain't the. He's like, this is the hole that I stick a golf ball through. This ain't the ball for you. Like, he said a bunch
he
of
said
wild
a bunch
shit.
of wild. Like,
Like,
his whole
what?
verse is pretty much.
How
wild.
can you window and you can't see through the paint?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yo, he said some crazy shit. Had me
Yeah.
bugging.
Yeah, how can you window?
Yeah.
Can't see through the paint.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he said a
Crazy,
bunch of
bro.
shit.
Yeah.
That's some type of shit I would fucking say. You know what I mean?
So those are the bars those are God tier bars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not everybody has the ability to do that.
But then Kambada says shit like slave on the Amistad, money
Yeah.
greed, the Yoda type. No, he was like skin black, the golden type, money green. No, he said coke is white, skin black, the golden type, money green, like Yoda Knights.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
They both said
I
some
don't know.
crazy shit.
To say he was better, I don't know.
For
I
me,
think they were equal. Yeah. I
For
feel
me,
you.
like
Yeah.
I enjoy, I love both of their verses, but I'm gonna pick Lux's over those two as my personal favorite.
I don't think
I
they're-
would probably
I
go
don't-
Cambada.
Yeah.
I don't think that there's
Even though I
a.
love, Loda's one of my favorites.
Can you think of another combination that you've heard a project from where you're like really confused on who had like the better?
Who's better?
It's
Like,
not. It doesn't usually work that way. It's usually one that.
I would only say I've never heard a project by them, but I would say Styles and Jada. That's the only other people. I
Styles
think,
got one with Dave East. That's just fire.
Yeah.
I haven't heard
You,
that.
you never heard? I think it's called the Book
No,
of David.
actually, I think.
Because both their names is
yeah,
David.
I think I have
That
heard
song,
it,
that project's
actually.
fire.
Matter of fact, now that you
Or
like
at least
memory
some of it.
unlocked,
Some
I'm
of
about to-
it.
They were killing it.
Where's my phone? I'm about to put that on my playlist right now.
There's that.
And listen all the way
I know
home.
y'all not
All
really
about that.
like into like the newer type of rap, but Lil Baby and Lil Durk got one. That's just fire.
I imagine it would be like for this generation because they both complement each other.
Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz.
Yo, Lil Wayne would still be dropping amazing verses,
else?
bro.
Oh, how could we forget? Oh no, Metro didn't rhyme though. I was gonna say Metro and Future. That's why we got that diss from Kendrick.
Yo, and that Kanye shit. You heard what he said?
I think in Future and
You
Drake
heard
did some
Carnival?
shit, it would be fire.
Yeah.
That's just
Yo, guess who showed me that song?
who?
My daughter.
Wow, that's scary because this nigga
What
was
song?
saying
What are
some
we talking
disgusting
about?
stuff.
Can't censor it, bro.
Uh,
You know what though? I'd rather not though, and teach her the right way to handle that shit. You know
did
what
you
I'm
hear
saying?
what he said in the verse?
I don't know what
Yeah,
song you
I
guys
heard
are
it.
talking about.
Yeah.
But no, he said. No, he did the remix to the Kendrick.
No,
Kendrick.
not that.
the
Oh, that's
original
what she
shit.
showed you, or she showed you Carnival?
No, she showed me Carnival. I'm talking about.
But did you hear what Kanye said in Carnival?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard
oh,
the whole
yeah.
track, bro.
Yeah. Okay, that's what we're talking about. Yeah, he said some wild shit in that song, yo. Yeah. He
And your
does.
daughter was you.
Yo, I feel you because my daughter's.
Bro, I can't censor that shit. Bro.
I mean, my
they
children.
be on
I was listening to
Snapchat
it
and
at
shit.
that age
like,
too. We were.
They're not bringing it to me though, so that's they're doing their
They-
own.
see,
I
no,
was
see,
playing that
they-
shit right in front of my mother. Yo.
They did that shit as a joke, bro.
They fucked with you.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
They know
they
bro,
got you and Renee's humor. They
they're-
fucking with you.
They're way smarter than a lot of they either sometimes let on or
It's
other
that
people
wit.
think.
Yeah.
But they do shit to because we're a jokey family, bro.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
we kind of just crack on each other all the time, and we'd be pausing each other and shit.
Yeah.
Because it's like, what the fuck? I can't.
It's just fun.
They're
Yeah,
gonna
you're a
find-
fun parent.
Yeah,
Nice to
and
shut
I'd
to be
rather
bitching.
teach them on that shit. Like they know like kind of what it is, but they don't. But they know that in reality, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck, guys? Like, you know what I mean? Like, are you serious? Why are you playing this? And then I'll listen to the song with them and be like, Carnival.
Yeah, nah, I didn't. It was actually a dope song, but I didn't know he got vulgar as hell.
Yeah, he did.
Like, what's wrong with this thing? I thought
I
this
did
nigga
the
believed
whole
in
time
Jesus.
I was.
I mean, you see
Yo,
what's
throughout the
going-
whole
what he's
time,
going
I was
through
just
right
like,
now.
guys,
He's
this
feeling
is
away.
despicable. Like I was just saying, like fucking around throughout the whole track because, like I said, like I'm not gonna be bothered by it because if I'm like bothered by it, then I don't want to create a rebellion. If you just don't really give it much attention, I notice things also just drop out of interest.
Yes,
It's only when you make an issue out of something,
that it becomes a big deal.
right?
Yeah,
Otherwise, now I'm like, come on, guys, like you know better, right?
I'm with you.
If I can apply how I was with my kids to my job,
You could, you just don't think you can.
If that
Because
was
then I would
the
have
most,
more
like,
kids.
Yeah,
that
That
means
was
I
like-
would have like 10 kids.
the most vaguest, confusingest shit you could ever say. He's like,
yo,
you
I
could,
need to.
you just
this
don't
one,
know
this
how.
one just came back from Miami. I need to know what's going on.
Who? This one?
Yes.
What?
That's an off-camera conversation.
Oh, shucks now.
She said
Damn.
it's juicy.
She said a coconut fell on her.
Oh, no.
Is that racist?
Is
Why
He
is
it?
feels racially
racist?
motivated when he says that.
Racially,
Did I say it with an accent?
Any word that comes out of his mouth is racially motivated.
colonizers have an accent.
Can we wrap this up? I got to go to a clan meeting.
Right?
I want to know what that's like.
Me too.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I
Then I
don't.
wanna-
Stop on through.
You find out they're just playing poker.
Everything stops when you walk into the room.
It's got old
It's a bunch of black
bluegrass
guys.
music on.
Imagine if they're all black guys.
It's a bunch of black guys playing poker.
They're all fucking half white, half black.
The mixed ones, bunch of Drakes sitting around.
Bunch of Aubrey
J. Cole.
No Drake's there.
running the meeting.
Nah. Not Aubrey.
Nasty.
Dave Chappelle's there.
Right. he
Dave
would be
Chappelle,
like, that's
Aubrey.
funny. That's like some
Get 'em.
Chappelle humor.
Puff Daddy.
Oh no! Now it's a party.
He's like, take that, take that.
No Diddy.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yo, Puffy, that man.
Man,
Shit's been
still-
silent for that.
Yeah.
This
How
nigga's
about-
about to go to prison.
What's going on with the son? I didn't look into it, but I heard,
They both got
That's
pinched.
fucked up if you brought your kids into that shit, bro. Like,
nah, it might
I
be
mean,
genetics.
if you grow up in that environment, kind of like, what do you think's gonna?
Shit
You
becomes your
think
norm.
Puff was like, "Yo, we can't party. My son's here."
you think they slept in
You
the
know
same
what
bed?
I mean? Like,
When they got of age.
so the son
were at these
son,
parties?
I'm sure seen some shit. And apple don't fall too far from the tree. You dig?
Nah, but his charges are different. It's like,
But they're under the same umbrella.
yeah,
It's
fuck
like
shit.
some Empire shit. There's gonna be a whole movie on this shit, like pretty
I
soon.
wouldn't doubt it.
Oh man.
The scandal.
And what if it's
There's
worse than we
pictures with
can?
him
What
and
if it's
Epstein
worse than we
somewhere.
can imagine?
That's what I'm saying.
The
There's pictures
pain.
with him and Epstein somewhere.
Stop
probably.
it.
We don't know about. The list couldn't come out because Puffy paid everyone off.
Well, you weren't here, but we showed the episode where he was naming the names and just going ham, right? Didn't we do that here?
Wild, yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Who was
Puffy?
in
He
Had a kid on his lap type shit.
Oh yeah.
live naming the names like, yeah, y'all don't want to answer your phones.
Oprah.
I got you. Oprah.
Yeah.
What he was calling them because of what?
Or
they're saying?
everyone that's been to his parties having a great
Got
time.
it. Got it. Okay.
He said, yeah. That shit had me crying, right?
Yeah.
He said, Janelle Monáe. Yeah. Like, you thought she was righteous? Nope. She partying too. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's Hollywood. Hollywood's wild.
It don't gotta be. I'm not gonna lie though. I would have stopped
right.
through.
You're right.
I would have stopped through. I ain't gonna lie.
You would have pulled up.
I would have pulled up.
You would
And
have
if-
pulled up to a Puffy party.
I'm not gonna lie.
Say that 5 times fast.
Nah, I'm
He
not
said
saying
that
that.
before, bro.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna sit here and lie, like, and act like I wouldn't attend
Would you
it.
stay?
It depends on what's going on. Feel me? That's all. That's all I'm gonna say.
Whole lot of fuck shit.
And or know when
Y'all niggas would have went
or
too.
know when to
Y'all
leave.
not gonna sit here, and I know she's going.
So if
everyone's
you're-
going.
So
We're
if,
all
hold
going.
on, wait. If I know you're
I'm
going,
talking about
hold on.
all the
pre all
If
that.
I'm being
if I
put
know
up,
you're
like, in a
going, I'm
hotel
not
and
going.
shit, I'm
'cause you're gonna
going.
tell me all
I'm
about
still
it.
gonna go.
You're gonna do it for me.
You
Nah.
niggas is lying.
Nah, if I'm gonna get put up, I'm going. I don't know if I don't know if I'd.
Oh, you're saying like if
Oh,
we don't
pause.
know like what he'd be into?
I'm talking about pre all the speculative.
He's
stuff.
always. They've always speculated about.
No,
it. This
we've
ain't
always
new.
heard they're a good time.
Yeah,
And we know when we were young,
We've heard
we
people-
bust a
I
good
probably would've
time.
went. Yeah, I probably would have went.
Because if
When I was
you
young,
really
I
think about
probably
it
would end up
though,
leaving.
if you really think about it, you have only actually heard of the good times. Like yeah, you've heard rumors
Yeah,
of other
it
shit.
just turned bad.
You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, Budden's been talking about it for years.
He's also a hater. I'm talking about like I'm looking for like more like a person that's
So you're telling me you're saying he's bullshitting?
it's not that. Is that I need a more credible source of a person that's not always giving the negative side of things. You get what I'm saying?
But no one said he's lying either. No one's.
I'm going to the motherfucking party.
No one's came
Y'all
out
can
and been
judge
like,
me.
yo.
I don't give a fuck.
No one's came out and
I'm
been like,
going.
yo, the shit Joe
I
Biden
need to see
said
what's
is
going
not
the
true.
fuck on.
No one
Bro
said
was
that.
dancing.
I'm a celebrity. I got the what's his alcohol that he had? Ciroc. Oh yeah, I got the Ciroc. Puff, where we at? Boom. At the party.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Ooh, no, this is not for me, Puff.
Yeah, but
It's
by
not
then
for
the
me.
doors is closed.
Nigga, I'll beat his ass. I'm out of there. But what I'm trying to tell you is this. I'm going. Niggas be sitting here lying. Yo, you know what's mad funny that I'm bringing this up? So I've proposed to black people, right? When Trump was, oh, Trump, he's racist. I was like, so if this nigga gives you a personal call right now and tells you he's in town, come check him. You not going to check him? Nah, you what?
I
I'm
would.
gone.
yeah, I would go check them.
I'm gone in
I'll go
any
check-
condition.
I mean, but then again, you could say you met a president and shit. So
Nigga, I'm not just going for that. I'm going because I need to hear what this nigga's talking about. You kidding me? Like that's a
clips and
all I'm
yeah,
hearing.
no, I'm not on either side.
I need my
That's why I
own
go,
one. I need my own
like,
experience.
I'm not really into it like that.
One, I need my own experience, right? And history has shown me time and time and time and time again that the ones that are demonized are usually the heroes. I'm going.
Yeah, depending on what
bro.
side you're hearing it from, yeah. I don't disagree.
Yeah, I need my own story.
I don't disagree.
Not your story.
No, you're right.
Or a third party.
Or his story.
Yeah, nah.
I get it.
I'm
I
going
totally
to check
understand.
Trump.
I totally understand.
And I'm giving, and then after I do that, I'm gonna come back to the people.
You going to the Puffy party?
No, I'm going to y'all. Yo, this nigga Trump offering us. Man, we gotta get this money. I'm playing. It's
Yeah,
like-
all I know is my pockets were more up when he was in the White House. That's you know what I mean.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
I can only go by how I live.
I just,
However,
I align with niggas that
not
just
disagreeing,
have their own
but just
truth.
devil's advocate shit. Also, there's the big chunk of time with the whole pandemic shit. I feel like a lot. I'm not saying either person did better or worse. I'm just simply saying I feel like that's also a factor, and it's a big factor.
A factor
That's
in what
what-
way?
In either person's presidency, I feel like they both had to deal with the consequences of COVID, even though COVID was done afterwards, like and Biden came in office. And
How
all
do you
that.
know they didn't put that into our society
Maybe
just to
they
fuck
did.
up Trump?
I'm not saying they didn't. I'm not even going there.
So you got to.
I'm just simply saying it existed, it happened, so it's a factor.
I like
That's all
real
I'm
niggas.
saying.
You gotta also
like,
think
I
about.
don't know nothing else. I like real people. Like people that like whatever it is. If you don't like this, that I don't give a shit. But the fact that you're telling me your truth, I'm with it. Like that's where I'm at.
The only thing
So-
you got to think about though is that like the general populace, like you can't please everybody. So no matter what
Right.
you try to
No
do,
matter what side
but
you're on,
also
there's
you can't
people
just
that
fuck
aren't
around with just shutting down the economy like that. Like I may not agree with what we
But
spend the
in
money
that
on,
situation,
but it's got
I-
to stay. We got to stay making money.
Agreed.
I
Totally. Money
mean,
makes the
I
world
think
go
the
round.
real cure would have been the whole world shuts down for 2 fucking weeks.
Didn't
And
that
you
what
was
happened?
not really.
It was longer
A
than
lot
that.
of different shit stayed open. Some fucking countries refused to do shit. It was all different.
But there
all
was
over the
also
fucking
countries
place.
that had like no signs of the shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So
it-
like, there's multiple sides.
it's still swept through like a lot of places. Don't get me wrong,
Agreed.
but
all I'm saying is it was a factor. That's it.
no, but there
Something
was
that they
other
had to deal
factors
with.
that happened too, like the chip fucking factory burning down in Taiwan.
Yep.
Like that
That
affected
was
shit
also a
heavily.
factor, too.
That started
And
all
they
the
both happened
shortages
at
of
the same
everything.
time, right.
Then we had a
Which we're still
fucking
dealing with.
80,000 or something truck riot to where the dudes were, unless they got more money, they weren't fucking doing deliveries.
Which
no
I
more.
don't blame them for
That
doing
fucked
that.
up shit too.
That was wild.
Yeah, I don't blame
I'm just
them
saying,
at all.
but these are other factors. It wasn't like, yes, COVID had an action, you know what I'm saying, or an involvement with it, but those other factors really just fucking.
You're right. I didn't even think about all those other ones. So that whole time, 2020 in general, like, I feel like it fucked with the current president's presidency. Say that 5 times fast.
Yeah.
And like the next 2, whoever they be, or they are, however you would say that. I feel like they're gonna be dealing with the repercussions of all of that shit that happened for like the next, or now it's like 4 years, but at that time, like the next 8 years.
But I think at the end of the day, though, we were already kind of going in a good direction, like economy-wise, before that shit hit. Like shit was kind of looking up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah, that shit came along and like. The other problem is too is there's mad people that could have gone back to work that were living lovely off all
Well,
of that.
yeah, because
that
the government
money.
was paying them.
Yeah, bro. That was to me, that was a whole test to see how they can do it with just complete control.
Can they pacify a whole society by throwing money at them and shit? Like,
I mean,
that's not
for those that don't want more,
on it.
for those that don't want more,
I
that
didn't do
stops
that.
them from working.
I didn't do the extra stuff.
I got
Jail-
shit that I didn't even ask
I've
for,
been
bro.
to jail. That's not my cup of tea.
Yeah, right.
I
wasn't
didn't do.
going that
I
way
didn't
with
do. I didn't do no extra stuff. All that claim, like, nah. I don't want none of your money. Whatever you're gonna give me on your own without no tricks, you can give it to me.
Well, how are they gonna give it to you if you don't tell them who to give it to?
I'm saying there was like tricks. You know what I mean? There was stuff that you were basically entitled to from them on their own. And then there was the stuff you had to like sign up
unemployment 'cause I was
for and
unemployed.
do all the. I'm not talking.
That's it.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, I got
That's
the
your
weekly
business.
shit like a lot of people.
I'm saying I didn't do any of that.
I've never been on unemployment in my life.
I don't.
I did. I got that shit because I was unemployed.
I'm not saying I've never.
I don't know. I don't know.
I've never said I've never not had a job.
Yeah.
I've just never been on
Right.
unemployment.
Well, at that point in time, I couldn't work.
No, there's not. I'm not passing judgment on that. I'm saying.
No, I'm not saying you are.
I'm saying I didn't fill nothing out, or I needed to get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I didn't know what would turn out in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying.
I get it.
Only
well,
thing
that's why
I
didn't
got.
do nothing illegal.
Only thing I got was
I
what they
applied-
said. Yo, you're entitled to.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what
I ended up having to pay
I had
taxes
to
on
apply
that
for the
shit,
shit.
though. It
Like
was
I had
all
to call
reprogramming.
unemployment and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I was all legit and legal about it.
I
but
hope so. Cause
Yo,
I'd
they
I'd
just
be in jail by now.
they
I'd
just
be in jail by now.
Bro.
if that was
no,
the case.
they're just catching up.
No.
Bro, they
That's
just
my
put
point.
money
Like,
in my
I know
account.
that.
You heard?
I know.
They just put money in my account, and I had to pay that shit back, like with
Look at-
taxes.
Oh yeah. See, I didn't. That wasn't what happened with me
Yeah,
because
no.
I wasn't. They. I was.
You were eligible.
Yeah, exactly. That's the word I'm
Nah,
looking for.
I-
Eligible.
the way the fucking when
No,
you get
but I know
paid
a
in
lot
this,
of tricks.
like systematical, like how we do. Like,
I know
Yeah.
people that was.
I know a lot of people. I was one of the people that needed it. I ain't gonna lie. Like I needed.
Oh,
that
I
shit,
could have
man.
came up, but I knew.
I didn't
was
come up.
I was
I
at a
survived.
position to where that money didn't really matter to me.
No,
You
nigga,
know
there
what
was
I'm
real
saying?
money out there.
Real money.
Yeah,
No, I-
That
people
you
that
call
got like
money.
20, 50, 75.
Yeah. I'm talking about the money that you actually call money. Now I'm not talking about them little few thousands. I'm talking about
Yeah, nah,
nigga,
it was
the
real
money that
bread,
you like.
yo.
You
It was real bread out there.
I didn't get
But
that
all
much.
those people are getting in trouble now. Because
yeah,
they were the
they're
PPP
fucked.
loans. and
I'm
shit?
talking
Yeah.
about rap.
And the problem-
it's bad that rappers were doing it.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
No, that's how much money we talking about.
Yeah,
But
it
it's
was
the
all
problem is
kind
though
of
is that now nobody wants to work.
right.
Everyone remembers the good times, and now it's
Now
getting back
everybody
to
wants
having
to work from home and
That's
shit.
another reason why inflation is also up though, because
True.
like you're when you start lacking like skilled workers and shit,
Yeah.
you have to start going to try to either your business closes,
Pay people who have more
or you
skills.
step down your quality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's the worst.
So, because at the end of the day, people oh my god, I just see it all the time. Like people just fucking they complain, but I'm like, what are you doing about your situation? You know what I'm saying? Like you can complain or you can figure it out.
Yo, right? There's only a few of us left. I'm telling you, there's only a few of us left, and every day, I swear to you, every day that goes by, I bump into another nigga that has only been here for one lifetime, and you know it because of how they respond to regular ass shit.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like I've done this so many
I'm
times.
not personally vaccinated.
Nah,
This person asked.
I'm not.
And I'm not.
No.
Nope.
Why? What's up with that?
Neither are my kids.
My children are not vaccinated.
My children. I'm the only person in my house that's not vaccinated.
That's interesting. What kind of conversations did you guys have?
No, we had the conversation of it's your choice and do as you feel the need to do.
Like,
That's
what
it.
about your children?
Like
your
they are
bloods.
vaccinated. Yes, both of my biological children.
But
are
did you
vaccinated.
have the choice? Like, did the mothers come to you and ask you?
So no, because my son's mother's not in his life at all.
Okay.
So that wasn't even a part of the conversation.
So that was your mom that came through and did that.
And
I mean,
him, and
they older than
he
18?
wanted it. At the time, he wasn't, and he wanted it, so that's why we did it. We had the conversation with him.
So
and
you
he
went-
was like,
okay.
Yeah, I,
And then
I
what?
want it, so he got it.
I'm surprised your daughter got it with her being into like.
She got it because she felt like it was the right thing to do,
Hmm.
and that's her choice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm just
not-
surprised because her way of thinking.
Right. You never know.
Yeah.
So out of my family, literally, like my mom's boyfriend,
Your
my
boyfriend?
kids, my mom's boyfriend, my kids, my wife. Like I'm literally the only one that's not vaccinated. My sister's vaccinated.
Yeah.
Literally
everybody
the only
around
one.
me is not.
I wasn't vaccinated. I've never had a flu shot.
I know. You
either.
vaccinated?
I never did the flu shot either.
no.
Big ass head.
Hell
Yeah.
no.
Oh, okay.
You know,
She's
if
had 2
anything,
vaccinations, her
this is
head's
the
so big.
this. If anything, if I find out I really do need that shit in the future, I'll deal with it then.
Right. Get it then. Need be.
If you need it, it's gonna be
Just like
because
say
of force.
say if I get
Well, no,
older,
I mean,
like when I
in-
get older, right? I end up needing it because of a poor immune system or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's something at that point we know it's gonna prolong my life, then I'll consider it.
I see what you're saying.
Until then,
So, not saying that didn't happen or that it did happen.
they're definitely gonna get.
But everybody's different, and of course,
I know a lot of people
that
got
right
messed up,
there.
though.
But that right there is why I chose to not do it. And in 10, 15 years, if things are still good, and they obviously they're still gonna have those. Every drug has those in their trials. I totally understand that. But if it turns out that everything was good and it was just those isolated examples or whatever, and I need it, then we'll talk about it. But I didn't get it because for me, it's just too early. There's not.
Right,
It
I know what
hasn't
you
been
mean.
long enough for us to
W-
see the
see the-
long-term effects of it.
I'm with you.
Because when drugs
That's how I feel
come
about
out,
LASIK.
when drugs come out,
Your family might be
they
in
give them
compens-
10-year
yeah.
studies and 5-year studies and
Yeah.
all that. That didn't happen. I understand why. I'm not faulting anybody for it. I'm just saying you did what you had to do in the moment for things to keep going. I get it, but it wasn't for me.
I'm with you.
That's it.
I feel this. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
No judgment on those that
No,
chose.
none at all.
Yeah, your choice is your choice.
And I don't blame you.
I treat it like
If-
religion.
if you
for me, the
feel-
shot was like
So
religion.
I don't think all
It's your
vaccines
choice.
are bullshit, though. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
hell
Because
no.
There's
Hell
some.
no.
It's not that they're all. It's not that they're not all bullshit. Is that there's always something in them that's harmful.
But I think that's probably.
Yeah, but there-
maybe that's the only way, though.
That's
You know
what I'm saying. There's a reason for it. I'm not saying.
But
hold
then-
on.
but then you're
I'm
going
not saying
against-
there's not crooked shit in this world.
But I'm also. But listen. But then you're going against nature, right? So nature is set up the way that it's set up to
But-
get rid of those that are weak and keep those that are strong.
Agreed. But what about
how
evolution?
you. Well, that is a part of evolution. The fact that think about it, because
Not arguing.
if there's bacteria and viruses that are evolving on their own, right? There's going to be a certain set of individuals that can sustain and resist said things that are coming in, and then there's going to be others that can't, and it's just not for them. That's not something that we're supposed to fight
So
against.
you're saying,
Yeah, that's for any one of us to have
theoretically,
anything.
That's
you're
the
saying
laws of
because
nature.
we're introducing the vaccines that we're
Prolonging
canceling-
the lives of
we're
others that
canceling out-
probably shouldn't even be here.
We're
You're
canceling out
messing-
Darwin. Is what you're saying.
in a sense, but you're also
But what if they get to a point where they can make you immortal?
But you're also
What
interrupting.
he's saying still remains true.
But you're
I know,
also
but if you're immortal, then
Like they both,
I-
it's like the Ouroboros at that point in time.
No.
You're immortal because of this drug, but then again, at the same time, the drug it's bad for you.
back in the days, things just went the way
And
that
you
they
should.
went.
That's what I'm. I was gonna say. You
And the
should
people
die.
that survived
It's like Spartans.
survived because they were meant to survive,
like Spartans,
right? The
Spartans
people that
Survival of the
transition,
fittest.
right? The people that transition because they were meant to transition. Now we're so
Natural
egotistical that we have to
selection.
hold on to life so much that we keep coming up with all these ideas to prolong it, and it's interrupting the actual cycle of nature.
That's what I was trying
that
to
we're
say.
supposed to allow.
What
to-
he just said is what I was trying to say. Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what I'm pro
Darwin.
of.
It's interrupting Darwin.
Natural selection is
Yeah.
what it's
Like
called.
the drug is
can't even
making
be-
you live forever, but at the same time, should you live forever?
you can't even be mad that.
Right.
Right,
So
so-
I have a theory and a really, really like a strong feeling that when they introduce these vaccines, they're compromising the natural immune system so that you can become susceptible to things that are out there so that you can continually be sick. Your
And they can
immune
make money
system,
off the
your
prescription.
immune
I will
system,
say this though: a lot of if they didn't check some of this shit, a lot of us probably wouldn't have existed.
then they're not
today.
supposed to be here though.
Yeah, true.
And it's no shade to them. It's just if you didn't make it, you
Yeah,
didn't make it.
it's natural
right?
selection.
Darwin.
Right.
That's what
That's
I'm
natural
saying.
selection.
Natural
Right.
selection, yeah.
So on top of that, though, right, what we're not recognizing is the reality that not only are those people either meant to not be here or be here, but us introducing all these different vaccines compromises our natural divine immune system that was given to us by a higher power. So the
This
moment
makes me hungry.
but that's interesting. But
You hunger
the
for
moment,
knowledge.
But the moment that you accept what the creations are doing, not the creators, the creations are doing, you accept that as your reality, is the moment you denounce your creator. Think about that. I'm
Yeah.
scared. You should never be scared because you're one with
So you're
whatever
saying
created you.
there's not one divine
I know
architect?
what I'm saying is whatever created me, I don't know what the hell that is, but I trust in it.
That's enough.
And I don't need your vaccines.
Fair enough.
And when it's my time, it's my natural time. It's not the time you've set for me.
That's what I meant when I said I was like, yeah, this drug makes you live forever, but should you live forever? Not because you don't deserve it, but like natural selection, Darwin, like the weak die out, the stronger live, and they mutate and evolve.
Who says
and
they're weak?
Become better.
They're just not compatible with where we're at.
Weak is just the term.
I know, but you don't
It's
want to
probably
do
a
that.
bad word. You're right.
Yeah.
It's probably a bad word.
Compatibility.
Incompatible.
Yeah, incompatible.
Yes. Okay. That's a better way. You're right. That's a better way to say it.
It's a break. Oh.
Nah,
It's about
still
to be,
got,
though.
like, 6 minutes.
Yeah, no, I think at the end of the day, you're right. Like when your program is run its course,
That's it.
Everyone's fighting. They love life so much.
You get your
I
shit
mean,
for
don't
it.
get me wrong. Like if I were to get something I need treatment for, I'd probably get the treatment. But
So listen, it's no judgment on that, but I'm saying like when you're, I feel like I've.
what level are you willing to go to
Well,
with
so
that?
check
though?
it out. So when you said, what was it? Is it still there? The viable thing, even though we talked
Yeah,
about it
viable
last
part
week.
of society. Yeah.
That part,
Yeah.
I can go right now and I feel good. I'm dead serious. I feel like what I've contributed to the people that have been around me, I'm cool enough to know that y'all got me with the memories I've left with y'all. And I think only a certain type of individual has the ability to do so. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm cool. So when it's my time, it's not really a fight. If my children, oh, daddy, we want you to stay. Obviously, you feel for them.
Right.
But if that's not there, it's just like, yo, it's my time. Let me just ride this out. I'm cool. I've seen
So-
all this. I haven't done everything, but I've experienced life so much that I think this is death and death
Yeah.
is life.
Yeah, I got
So the-
experiences for days, bro.
Right. To piggyback off that, I think like if I've already done this before, then obviously I won't remember. But right now, I feel like the experiences and people that have been in my life, including you guys, have enriched me so much that I wouldn't want this part. I wouldn't want to miss this and to forget about it. However, death is a part of life just as much as birth is. They both happen when they're supposed to happen. So, am I ready to go? No. Have I accepted that I will go, and when it happens, and that's just the way it is? Yes. I don't want it to be tonight. Of course not, because I still feel like I have shit to do. I don't feel like I'm ready to go.
Yeah, no, I don't
but-
want to go.
But not
But,
right.
but,
I don't feel
but
like,
I'm not scared.
right. Exactly. I'm not scared of it because I know that whatever happens, there's nothing I can do about it
So
past
that's-
what I do on a day to day.
So whenever I think about it,
safe.
don't get me wrong. Sometimes it trips me out that I'm getting older and shit, right?
Of course.
But at the end of the day, I go, well, there's nothing I can really do about it.
Right.
I'm just gonna experience what I experience, and that's just gonna be it.
That's
you know
what
what
life.
I mean?
That's what life is about.
Right. And from there, so this is the way shit people live life like there is no tomorrow, right? But the problem is a lot of times there really is a tomorrow, and you're like, oh shit, I can't keep doing this.
Just maybe, but
You know
also
what I'm saying?
maybe not for them.
When you live it,
but for everyone else, there is.
yeah, I'm just saying when you live every day like it's your last. I'm not saying at all. Don't get me wrong, because then that would be a very boring life. But what I'm saying is like when you live it like every day is your last, you realize tomorrow does happen, and then all of a sudden you're like, shit, I gotta have a plan. Like
Right.
I got to be able to execute
For some,
something.
though, you
If
can
we would have thought like that 20 years ago, we'd
Well,
be much
depending
better.
on what
we
you want to
did.
achieve in life.
So we can't sell ourselves short because we did what we did with what we had in that time and survived to get us here,
True,
right?
enough.
So because we could have been way worse off to where when we got here,
He did
this
it.
Wouldn't be
He
this.
said way worse off.
I did
He
it.
did it.
It's supposed to have been worse.
yeah.
I put the T.
Yeah.
You teed it. You teed it up.
I fucked up. God damn it.
Uh,
But
Now that
we
note,
would
Right.
I know.
Break that.
but we will be way worse off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think all of us, like our whole circle, at least we knew everyone was at least intelligent enough to get them to a decent plot in life.
It's
So
funny.
for the most part.
Well, you could bring a horse to water. You can't make it drink. So like, at least we're smart enough to put ourselves in the positions we needed to be in if we were willing to do that part.
Right. Like you can put the puppy on the paper, but you can't put the paper on the puppy.
Yeah, that. You can't make the puppy
That's
piss on the
hilarious. You gotta
paper.
relax.
It's
Yeah.
puppy piss paper.
I definitely
That
on the
sounds
way
like-
here. I was actually talking
about piss paper?
and I was saying that.
Poopy
Well, actually,
piss paper, poopy
my
paper?
children's mother even said it. She was like, "Yo, you're blessed to have the friends that you have." I said,
I've
am.
heard that before.
And I realized because I'm telling her, I'm like, "Yo, I've met so many bitch ass people in my life that it makes me wonder why I'm disturbed by it, and I'm disturbed because I didn't have that,
Right.
and I didn't realize I didn't have that until I got met with all this shit, and I'm like, "Dude, my brothers don't act like this.
That's
like, where
bit me
the
in-
fuck?"
What you're saying is exactly happening.
Even
to me
though
too.
we have our ups, downs, back, they're not bitch at like there's it's not.
I
like-
expect people to act that way. I'm so used to y'all that like I have problems with people because I give them too much, too
You're-
quickly
the high
because I'm
expectations.
used to y'all.
Yeah.
And then I had to it took me a while to realize that not everybody's like that, and they don't give a fuck. So
That shit's
don't
a
give them
slap.
what they don't deserve.
You're like, damn,
so I don't.
wow, because it's corny to be like, my boys are different. We're
Yeah.
different. You know what I mean? Everyone thinks their clique
Right.
is different.
Unique.
You know what I mean? And then you bump into the niggas that think they're different, and you're like, you niggas are just like the other 85%. Like, no, nigga. Like, and I don't even, I didn't even know I was that lucky.
Neither did I. I've been told it though. My stepdad told me that shit many years ago. He was like, a lot of people live their whole life trying to find one person that they could wholly trust.
That's terrible.
Non-romantically.
I love
though.
you guys.
And
That's
he was
terrible.
like, you're lucky. He's seen it. And I was like 17, 18, 19 years old. And he was like, I see it. You have multiple people in your life that you can genuinely call upon. You're blessed. And I didn't realize it at that time. I was like, yeah, whatever, thank you.
But it also
Now I look
helped
back
me.
and I'm like,
But it
damn.
also helped me identify, right? Because now, when I met I, like it was like it wasn't immediate. She would say like little smart comments or whatever, but after a while, like we had to work together, like in this room and do this weird stuff that they wanted us to do. And then that's when we started building. But I got to learn her personality. I'm like, oh shit. She's like the niggas I grew up with. This is lit. Yo, stop playing. It's hard to find a real one. So when you get one, you gotta hold on, cause like this planet, it's shaky.
It's really dope though when you can say everyone that's like a real friend of yours contributes to
your life.
Yeah,
and that's what friendship
it's
is.
supposed to pour in. Like
yes, because if you're not adding, you're subtracting.
No, it is a great feeling though. To know
and then
that
it causes a divide.
To know that even though you may not dawn on people, you know you got people that are there for you. If you need, you know what I'm saying? Depending on the situation, especially. Like,
so
it's dope having friends that you can go to for specific things.
It is break.
You know what I'm saying? No,
but I gotta say one.
It's dope when you got friends that you can go to for specific things.
Right.
You know
that's what. But that's where we're at.
So at the same time, with y'all being there for me, the flip side of that is you also know when to say no. So just because you might not be there for me for, yo, I need $20 for some bullshit. But if I'm really like, yo, I'm fucked up, I need you. I know you're there.
We're
I mean,
definitely
like, there's
not
a
saying
difference.
no to $20, but
yeah.
No, but what I mean is like for like a bullshit thing. Like
I got
you calling in a favor on that? Like, nah, I'm not fucking with that. You know what I mean?
Hey,
like
Ma.
Before we go to break,
we just dropped her punk ass.
Before we go to break,
how are you?
I fucking hate all of y'all.
Fuck.
Everybody just was like so stoned out on this rap, and yet his religion was stomped into oblivion. And of course, Christ is no ordinary person. Christ is the third person of the Trinity, God incarnate.
Out of church, it's taking out of church. Yeah. Truth yells, lies whisper. Peace to the gods, born of a virgin and a carpenter. Even the odds, I'm raw, I'm war, both equally odd. Peace to the gods, peace, saying peace to the squad. No truth yells, lies whisper. Peace to the gods, born of a virgin and a carpenter. Even the odds, I'm raw, I'm war, both equally odd. Peace to the gods, peace, saying peace to the squad. From the piece of wood the shell hit, harrowing of hell shit. Live for 33 rotations like a 12-inch. I was ghost, one buck they try to sell since. King of kings told the prince there's no elephants in the above abode. Y'all ain't get it, none of y'all scrolls. Gnostics is dope and the Muslims is close. False messiahs you covered the most. Spread love, turn a cheek, then you run to the goat. Lambs bloodshed in the coming revolt. Lightning overwatch, watch the second coming revolt. No Grendel without Beowulf. You put knives in the ice, you would slay the wolf. I seen you in sheep's clothing, I could save the wolf. Before Lazarus was Nazareth. Before Catholics, they were savages. God on some jackal shit. White man stole power through establishment, those devils mastered it. Yells, lies, whisper. Peace to the gods, born of a virgin and a carpenter. Even the odds, I'm raw, I'm war, both equally odd. Peace to the gods, peace, saying peace to the squad. No truth yells, lies, whisper. Peace to the gods, born of a virgin and a carpenter. Even the odds, I'm raw, I'm war, both equally odd. Peace to the gods, peace, saying peace to the squad.
Dug into the surface, then I surfaced over earthlings. Even though man told me I could never be this perfect, was it worth it? Questioning myself as if I'm worthless. Planted by the farmers from the constellation serpents. Naive to think you add on atoms to talk to serpents. Was told that the soul would roam to know its purpose. Now they in my space, star searching. They say you are what you eat, but I'm not a virgin. The brick road led me to the plug behind the curtain. My reflection showed me everything that I'm versing. In essence, my life reflects all I manifested. Bioluminescent, vibe higher in my presence. My only gift is living life in the present. My past is your future intercepted. This clarity is a rarity, divine intervention. My mind is a weapon, bending time with discretion. You need eyes to read intentions. The last thought I sent out is still pending. I know it's all written cause I penned it. I know I got charm, but I ain't never been dependent. Try to wrap your head around this flow is mind bending. You know life's a bitch, I penetrate it. When I come through the speaker, she leaves inseminated.
The message of Christianity was...
Hey yo, power to the people, I ain't with elitists. The Antichrist is forming and the kid's egregious. Another world I'm in Harvard, embalmed with frigid leaders. On this one I'm tried and bombed by Nicodemus, trigger tweezers, so forget it's Easter. while the Ark of the Covenant scorched your wicked features. I guess I'm bugging because the brotherhoods and the guns pop fire and the brimstone runs in the blood. I sullen and sunk, last supper for the one who betrayed. I was coming of age, in my grace none are afraid. On my face utter dismay, till the Templar's blood is repaid. Jacques de Molay, Joseph of Arimathea, Christ was a terrorist leader. American embassy fear the incidents, but fate is on my side like the spirit destiny. Is you getting me?
And out of all of this religious foment, Gnosticism, Hermeticism, Chaldean oracularism, Jewish syncretism, so forth and so on, and Christianity was in there. But it was just one in the crowd.
Fuck with him, dude.
Hello?
Yes, hi. My name is Stuart from the corporate office.
It's very hard to hear you.
Maybe you should go to the bathroom.
Alright, I can hear you now.
Okay. I wanted to thank you for your cooperation and patience while we handled this delicate matter. And I would like to ask you a survey to earn you a $15 gift certificate.
Okay.
Can you get to a quieter area?
Hey, can you step out real quick, so I can take this survey? Hey, thank you very much. All right.
Thank you.
I'm taking a survey. Are you kidding me?
I appreciate it.
All right, I will.
Are you ready, sir?
I'm ready.
And this is question 1. How have you found your service this evening?
Pretty good so far.
Okay. How was your order? Was it prepared nice and fresh? Quickness like the quick?
It very much was.
Excellent, excellent. Now, did you find that your wait staff was friendly and welcoming?
It was.
Did she make any advancements on you?
No, not at all.
Excellent.
Wait. Sorry. Say that again.
Did she make sure she prepared your food in a quick fashion?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Now, was your order cooked to perfection?
Yes, it was.
All right. It wasn't rough like Steven's steak, was it?
No, it was not.
Excellent. Now, how did you find the area that you were dining in? Was it clean and void of any trash materials?
It was.
Okay. Now, would you do me a favor for us and just give a high five to the people you're with and scream out the name of our restaurant?
Oh, the people that I'm with right now?
Correct.
All right, hey. So this is Maya. This is Josh.
Hi.
This is Julie.
Greetings.
Is that good?
Yeah, now high five each other.
High five each other. High five.
And yell out Waffle
Hey,
House.
I need a high five.
And yell out Waffle House.
Well, all right, welcome to Waffle House.
Yeah, high five.
All right, I got it.
Thank you. Wait, now let me have your email address.
All right, it's M.
Q.
B as in boy.
C as in cat.
I L
I O
O R
S T.
All right.
And that's at
Yahoo.
Yeah.
.com.
.net.
All right.
Excellent. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your dinner. And do me a favor. Just give the waitress a little tap on the behind when she walks by you next.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
You have a good...
wrestle happens with no clothes on.
Yo,
like
I
there's
still,
wrestle and
yo,
wrestle.
do you
Like,
remember?
wrestle is the naked?
Do you remember? Yo, do you remember when Heisman was here and him and Frank were going back and forth because Frank was talking about something about a window and I don't remember. It was something about naked and he was like, "You shouldn't be naked." And Frank was like, "What do you mean?" Blah, blah, blah. He was like, "No, that's because you wanted to wrestle." That shit had me crying. Or maybe it was with you actually.
I don't remember. Maybe it's possible.
You don't
'cause I feel
remember
like,
that?
No,
I feel like
I
wrestle
think
is
it's when I was
naked.
talking.
Wrestle.
You said
I was talking
something
about
about-
climbing out a window.
Naked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then he
wrestling
said,
is
"Why
naked
were you
wrestling."
naked?" And then he got into it, right? And then he was like, "No,
I
that's
don't
because you
remember
because you were like, I wouldn't do." Oh, we so it's like, "Oh, nigga end up naked, I'll beat him up." And you like, "You fight naked?" He was like, "You thinking about wrestling? That's why."
You thinking about wrestling?
He
That's
said,
why.
"I'll knock him out." Remember, he put up the dukes. He said, "I'm knocking him out. I'm hitting him with these.
That's
I'm knocking
funny.
him out. You want to wrestle?" That shit,
that's
shout out
a
to
little
Heisman.
segment.
That shit was
Chop that up and
hilarious.
Put it out there. That's funny.
That shit. Yeah. Well, I put that clip out before when we did the little interview and shit. Or when
Yeah,
it
I'm
was a
definitely not
guest.
fighting a naked dude, yo. I'm not doing
That's what you told him. But he said, because you're thinking about wrestling.
that. Nah, period. I'm not fighting.
He said, when you putting up the dukes, it ain't got nothing to do with it.
Nah,
That's
when
good.
you fight, a lot of fights end up on the ground because people can't fight
Nah.
and they try to tackle you.
Nah.
I'm not rolling around on the
I'm
ground
not
with a
rolling.
naked dude.
He
yo.
said, you thinking about wrestling.
Nah.
You got to knock him out.
Listen.
No, you naked.
I
Like,
watch
nah, I'm
UFC,
naked.
bro.
You
I
ain't
see what
not
happens.
touching me.
And I'm not having some dude. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to fight like
What's
guards and
Yeah,
shit
it's on.
with a dude that got his dick out.
I've been sipping
I'm
the
not
entire
doing
time.
it, yo.
Oh, cheers, anyways.
Red cup.
A little
Salute.
right now.
Cheers.
Fire.
Aye, aye.
Yep. I can't drink all
I and
that.
I. Are you fighting a naked bitch?
Hell yeah, she is.
Right, of course.
I knew the answer to that before I even finished the
Research.
question.
She is not playing.
I feel like it's different, though.
disrespect
women
is
to women.
disrespect. She ain't
It's
thinking about the
different.
fact that they're naked. She's just whipping that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I mean, I guess titties aren't in the same caliber as a dick.
Yes,
Like-
it is. Titties rubbing. Well,
You never been
I guess-
kicked in your vagina.
No,
No, hold on. You're missing my point.
Wait, it's not
What
the
I'm
same.
saying is
Yeah,
the
if your
reason
dick's
that I
touched.
won't fight with
Yo, I'll
a
probably
naked man
throw
is because
up
I'm not trying to
and
have
get
a.
beat
I'm not
smooth
trying to
up.
be like dealing with.
Yo,
Listen,
no,
hold
wait.
on, you're not hearing
No,
me.
wait.
No, you're cut. No,
Another
hell
dude's
no.
penis.
That's
touching
what I'm
me?
getting
I'm
at.
out of here.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
right.
gonna faint.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like fights end up on the ground and all that shit. I'll be wrestling around and this shit's like.
Yo, that shit's hilarious.
Nah, I can't do it.
You know how guys always try to pick
Not,
people
be,
up?
So
not if
that's
you're
what I
fighting.
meant.
Pick 'em up,
not,
scoop 'em.
not if you're
Balls on
fighting
your
for your
back.
life, though. You're fighting for your life.
Yeah, I
you was
guess
not
that's
thinking
different.
about that
Yeah,
shit.
you're right.
Balls
So
on
my-
your back.
You ain't thinking about
That's
that.
gonna happen.
If you got you in a
point, that's
chokehold
being
for a
back
moment,
balls.
maybe you got a chance to think about it, but otherwise you ain't thinking about it.
So that was why I said I don't know if it's a penis on the same caliber as titties for a woman. Like, do you feel that way about some titties hitting
No,
your back
what's
as
up,
we
titties
feel
for-
about a dick?
No,
All right, so it's not the same.
it's not.
Yeah,
That was my point.
nigga.
That's what
if
I was getting
a
at.
dick hits my
I don't want the
dick,
coochie touching
Or
me.
any
I'm
part of my
dying.
body. Nah, if any
My
dick other than my own hits any part of my body, I have a problem.
No, I'm saying that particular thing happening.
tie 'em
I will
together, you
die
know?
on the spot.
She
I will
said
not
tie
be
'em
able to
together,
fight
yo.
or do nothing. I will die on the spot. You will be like, "What happened to him?" Like
He
his dick
died of
touched.
dick
What
exposure.
Dick is-
Dick. It was
What happens if you all both died?
At the same time.
Nah.
We both just dropped
Nude.
dead.
nude.
That's- yeah.
Oh,
This is
man.
Sparta.
You get
Just know
found.
The
that
story-
I didn't go out like that. I'm telling y'all now.
I make a pledge right here.
He gets an autopsy and they're like, what happened? I don't know, but this dick imprint was post-mortem or whatever. Like, he knows when it happened and shit.
Post-mortem. That's
Talk
disgusting.
about stiff.
You gotta chill, Frank. This is
This
where
is
it stops.
pre-rigor
Oh my
mortis.
gosh, you know they
This
do
is
beat
where
off people.
Who?
What?
What?
So like say
Who beat off
okay,
who?
He's like, where?
Count me in.
But no, seriously, what?
So like say, you know, rich family, rich husband and wife, rich couple. Man dies, they want to have a baby, and he's like freshly dead.
Yo, Ma, put your whole
And
government
that thing
out
is
there.
up. If that thing is
God
up,
damn.
they can get the semen for the wife.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
They
Say
can
that
get the
again,
semen
yo.
for the wife. Period.
If you're dead?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Damn.
crazy.
That'd be zombie
Not
swimmers.
if I don't freeze
Zombie
my shits.
swimmers.
Zombie sperm?
It's like fresh off death though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're saying after like you're dead, they can get this. But now I'm tracking. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You got to be a crazy bitch to want that.
You
shit.
gotta be rich as fuck, of course, to
That
pull those
too.
type of strings.
That's
but-
extra as hell. You see my mom.
You
shout
want
out my
dead
whole
Imagine they
family.
made a
Like, that's
Velociraptor.
She
Yeah,
put
what
my
if, like,
whole
the
government?
How do you know
She
they
did.
work, yo?
Yeah, she tossed your
That's
whole
my-
shit out.
She got your punk ass.
Next is
Bad.
your social security code.
Right.
Yeah.
I will have
not
a pen
the
and paper.
hashtags.
Yeah.
Leslie.
He
Okay.
said not to hashtag.
All right, mama.
You're getting DDoSed.
Why is she mad at you? What'd you do?
Nah, I called her punk ass. I was punk.
Nah, I know that, but I'm saying, like, she said, I got your punk ass. What'd you do?
Like, don't call
That's
me
it,
punk
yeah.
ass.
I got your shit.
Lance Lee.
Boom.
Not her using
She
emojis.
turned to mama.
Boom.
Got it. I understand now.
No,
Now
I
get
was
it.
just with her, like literally right before we got here.
Mama.
She was like, I can't do tonight. I'm sorry.
She be
I am sorry. It messes up my gym.
I know that's
She
right.
had fun.
Shout
though.
out to
Dad,
She knows she had fun though.
Yeah, she came. Hell yeah, she came twice.
She loves
came
it.
back to
Pause.
Pause.
Oh,
I debated on saying that because I knew what we were talking about. And I'm
That's
like,
mama,
damn.
bro. You got to pause that,
Like-
bro.
That's wrong.
but you couldn't help yourself. This guy.
Like,
It
yo.
was an itch.
It was
was
like
like,
an
fuck
itch.
it.
It was like an
Pause.
itch. Once he said it, I was like, pause. He opened the door. He said it first.
That's funny.
Going on in.
Oh
You guys
shit!
think
Yeah.
it-
So, well, go ahead.
in.
Did you guys hear about the UFO that spotted
That's what I
over
was
LaGuardia Airport?
No, actually, when
I
I
did
seen
not.
that topic up there, I wanted to
You
know
looked
about
it up?
No,
You
I
didn't look it up?
haven't.
Oh, they have a whole video.
Enlighten me.
Oh, usually they have the blurry videos. That's
Let's
not
take a
this.
peek.
Not
They didn't
this.
scrub the internet
It was actually
first.
it was actually on the news.
Oh wow.
So that's what makes it funny. So now they're all
A lot of them have been on the news though. Like,
Yeah.
the,
You see what
the
they're up to?
government Just like
You see
telling
what they're
you,
up
like,
to?
Yo,
You see what they're up to?
I believe they're spoon feeding us.
Yeah.
So eventually they can be like, yeah, they've been real. How you think
The
we
whole
got cell
time.
phones,
They already
bro?
said them
there
shits
were
was
a
real.
couple presidents.
Right. That's why we got cell phones. I mean,
Where they happen at?
LaGuardia?
LaGuardia's
I mean,
in
think
New
about it. I
York.
was saying this.
What is it now?
I was saying this the other day.
No, what is it?
UFO.
No, it's phenomena. UAPs now.
No, they put
UAP,
They put
yeah.
UFO though.
Yeah, aircraft. Yeah.
So, in the history of mankind, from the invention of the wheel till the invention of the automobile, it was a long
Ascension
ass
WoW
time.
is a standalone World of
Man,
Warcraft private
It
server.
was a long
that
ass time.
reimagined-
But once we got technology, from like the light bulb to now, or was like
On
a
a
very
plane?
short amount of time. Way
What do you
shorter.
mean a light?
I
Hold
am
up.
going to make you a bet that the next
I'll
time
tell
you
you
get a
after.
window seat on a plane, it's going to talk about with her daughter.
Project Booby.
Don't take pictures out the window. Nice video of the news. A cylinder-shaped object zipping across her line of sight near LaGuardia Airport. Was it a bug
Iron Man.
Fake
inside
as
the
hell.
plane? Maybe. Well, she played the video back
I
to
mean,
look,
it's
and
so
no,
fake.
it
I mean,
was
well, even
not
if
a
it's
bug.
fake, the news did.
Whatever it was definitely outside
That
the plane,
looks
and it was
crazy
flying on its own,
CGI.
and it was really.
So what are they
really
up to?
fast.
Because you're right.
Michelle
It could
Reyes
be,
joins me now.
right?
Thank you so much.
So
for
what are they up to?
Let's
what
see
did
it
you do
moving.
with the video?
That's
and
fucking
did you
videography.
reach out
Like-
to authorities to
That's fake
share
as
it
hell.
with them?
It may not be.
Could
That
be.
does
Thank you for
not look
having
like real
me.
life.
And when I
It could.
realized that I had something like this on
That
the video,
does.
the first thing I did was I emailed the
And I see
FAA
nothing.
to let
Hold
them
on, let's
know
listen.
what I saw and maybe it was a safety hazard. I reached out to them. Unfortunately, I haven't heard back from them. They didn't acknowledge my email. And
Because
then
you're
I
full of
sent
shit.
it to Enigma Labs and the National UFO
said Ignit?
Database.
It sounded like it.
Ignite Labs.
Yeah, that's
Y'all
the
like
worst.
shit. We don't know.
Enigma Labs was the only one who responded to me.
So
That's
your
how I got in
dad
contact.
apparently.
Wait, Dad.
Imagine if
So,
it.
daddies.
As I understand, your dad
Imagine
is a
if it
former
cut
Navy
in on
guy,
them,
so
though.
you were able to share with him as well. What did he say?
Look at this guy.
I showed it to him
Oh, you can't
first,
see
and
it.
he honestly had no idea what it was
Oh, hold on.
either.
Let me back
He
this up.
had no idea.
You telling
What
me
are we
that doesn't
looking
look
at?
fake
Baffled as
right
I
there?
was.
Wait, where is it?
Yeah, I don't see
Did
anything
you
but
guys
that
settle
fake
on the
ass
fact
looking
that it
bridge.
maybe
That
was a
shit
drone?
right there?
It's going
That's
up
what it is?
fast to be a
Yeah.
drone, but is
Right
that
there,
what
you
your
see
best
it?
guess?
Oh,
He thought it may be a drone, but he didn't think that it should be where it was, that
I
close
don't
to
look like a
the
drone
aircraft.
personally, but-
So he really didn't have an answer for me. He
There you
was
go,
just
bye.
as clueless as I was. He's seen a lot of things, and this he couldn't give me an answer. But if he had to guess, he would have said drone.
oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
It pops up.
So it's a good thing Ben Hansen is here.
Oh, that shit
you
flew
know,
into the
you,
shop.
You host a show called UFO Witness. What do you?
I don't know, bro. Like, I will say though, like in
I'm
today's day and
very
age, they
skeptical.
definitely could produce something that looks realistic. With
Right.
I'm
But you
Unreal
wanna know what's
Engine and all
funny?
these things,
You
bro.
want to know what's mad funny? that everyone complained when all the videos were blurry, and now we have one that's clear, and everyone's still complaining.
That's a good point.
The problem is it's hard to know what's what now, though. That could just be military. Like
But-
even if it was a real video.
So even if it's real, right, or not, they're still up to something.
Yeah.
Somebody
Can't
is.
argue with that. Somebody's doing
They're
something.
still up to something.
Until you find out it was all a hoax.
I was
You know,
just
some
about to say
kids at
that, or it's a
college
hoax, yeah.
fucking did a video.
They look like actors.
They do though.
Yeah.
This guy, look at him.
So does she, I think.
I thought it was the beer
girlfriend,
can.
They don't even have real hair.
he's a
These
thumb.
two.
Right.
We can't trust them.
Nah, definitely not.
That'd be funny if she fucking just takes her wig off. This is bullshit. Just lays it down.
She's had enough.
Yeah. UAPs. They're UFOs, people.
She looks like a female Skeletor, like his facial structure.
Oh,
like if She
shit.
took her
God
wig
damn,
off.
that's
going
really
He-Man.
She looks like Mungra.
The Mungra.
Mamra. Mamra.
Right, I feel like she's about to start giving orders, and she's about to take her wig off and turn
These
around
are
and
definitely
start
actors
ordering people around.
of some sort.
Yeah, I feel like there's a good chance that all this is bullshit.
I feel like she's about to run back into Castle Grayskull.
The problem though is like what it's hard though because what do you believe? Like it's not real or maybe it. What happens if you find out it is real?
And then I was wrong.
The fact that they're
That's
showing
fine too. Like, I can accept
whether
that.
it's real or not, there's an agenda.
Oh yeah, most certainly.
See what I'm saying?
Unless it's a prank.
So, hold on. Do you
I
you
feel like they would
disagree?
respond different.
Let's
They don't.
say-
They
let-
don't look like people that would stumble across a UFO.
So
like,
let-
think about this for a minute. Her reporting it. If this, like, for her first time, she's probably a person that never believed. Reporting it. That's not what we. You would get the real emotion being evoked. Like, and then her, she's seen it. It's her camera. Nah, I don't know.
So
or,
here's my thing.
Or the middle chick just doesn't believe the shit.
Would you, if you're the
I'm not
government,
gonna lie.
let's say
I
that-
do have some wild stuff myself.
Let's say you're the government,
that you
okay?
guys will enjoy.
I have a
And you
few-
know
a
that this shit
couple
is
of-
for real. Are you gonna just let everybody know right off rip? Like, yo, aliens are real, and watch everybody
No,
wild
that's
out?
what I said,
You're
agenda.
gonna spoon feed.
Yeah,
Then, so if what you're saying is true, then that's what this is.
I believe so.
So all I know is I was driving back from work when I worked in Vernon, Connecticut, and I was taking the back road. I think it's through Suffield, if I'm not mistaken.
Mhm.
I can't remember what Connecticut town it is. Anyways, there's big patches of farmland, right? And this fucking shit just comes out of the sky, like almost like eye level, but way out in the distance, and just takes right back off, straight up in the sky, like mad quick. So it just went like zoop. I was like,
Yeah.
I ain't trying to still steer the car because I was driving. That shit fucked me up.
got-
That's the first time
Are
I
you
ever
sure you
felt
weren't
like
dusted?
No, this is back
No.
from work.
It's
So,
not. It's
like,
not bullshit. I have quite a few things on film, like where like I've showed them to George Gut, and I set him up. I'm like, yo, this guy's gonna say it's a bird. It's this. All three things are in the picture. So all I did was show him the things that he would claim. He's like, oh, that's just a bird. I'm like, all right. Just pan down. What's that? Oh, that's just a plane. Okay. What's that? Right. Oh, it's probably just the angle. Because he never wanted to give me credit because he's the photographer. So he wouldn't be like, yo, I think you got something there, but I know I got something. Like, what is that? It's sitting, it's in the middle of the fucking sky. I'm going to show y'all guys. Show you
I need
guys.
to see this.
I have it in daytime, nighttime. My daughter, my mom, and my lady or she's not my lady anymore, but that lady. seen the UFO.
Damn, that's changed too,
right?
I mean, not
like,
bro, that's different every show.
Couple weeks, right? A while ago, you were just like, "Yo, I'm home."
We're not doing this right here.
I bet a couple of
No, we
close
don't have to do it
homies
right here.
though,
We can
that
do
have
it
also
later.
seen some shit too. Like
That's
they're
what I'm
swearing it
saying.
with their lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like one scene, like the pinwheel, like type lights up in the sky.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
There's definitely been some shit. But there is some shit too that is like, I remember there's like this blue light shit that everyone was looking in the sky, but it was actually like a rocket coming back down. Like it come to be find out like it makes that look. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the lighting and shit. Like there was a SpaceX one, I think. Like when it was shot off at, I don't know if it was nighttime or maybe it was nighttime or there, like now over there, but the way they were seeing it, I can't attest to that, but I do know it made that fucking blue light.
You seen the episode with Joe Rogan and I can't remember the name of the dude, and they're going back and forth about the moon landing?
Nah.
I've probably seen at least a clip of it.
I go back and
it's a
forth
new
with-
one.
about the
Oh,
moon
no,
thing with
no,
myself
it's a new
all the
one.
time.
Because this dude is like bringing up like factual stuff. You know, Joe Rogan's smart as a motherfucker. It's crazy how smart he is.
But you
Like-
know what?
like on some natural shit. Like on some just being curious. This nigga is just like,
you know,
he could just
I
have
give him
conversations
credit-
with anybody.
Well, because I give him credit because like he tries to get the person talking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like
But
he does
he
that
himself
but-
is smart as fuck.
Oh yeah. He knows mad shit. There's no doubt about it.
To be able to have, and I bet you to himself, he doesn't even think so.
No.
You know what I mean? But to be able to have people from all walks of life, to be able to come up there
He
and
gets them
just be able
talking
to-
about shit that they like.
But is there-
and he lets them talk about their opinion. You know what I'm
So
saying?
does he not have any sort of like a script or like a rough
Nah,
like
they just talk about
playlist
shit.
type shit at all?
Just
Like
get fucked
you
up
don't
and
think
talk
he
about
has
shit.
any line of
Well,
questioning?
no, because
preconceived?
a lot of times most of the guests have a specific reason why they're on the show.
That's what I'm saying.
There's a specific topic that they bring
Right.
that he's already like knowing what the conversation's going to be about. So from there, he just throws shit in. But like, I respect the fact that he doesn't really push his opinion. He's always like, if you listen to him, he's always like, "What do you think about the blah 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 blah
Right.
blah? Like, do you really think this is happening?" Like he's smart. He doesn't really ever say his opinion. He may sometimes say, "I think this." Don't get me wrong.
Oh, when they sound stupid, he ends up in an argument.
Yeah. But for the most part, though, like he lets them kind
He's
of indulge in
respectful.
what they.
He's ultra respectful.
Mm.
He somehow he's figured out a way to argue without like disrespecting you.
Because he
But-
does exactly what
but-
Frank just said.
But I've also seen him.
He
get,
lets them hang themselves.
And he more says it in like question form.
Yeah.
I've seen him. I've seen him like.
But what do you think about this? You know what I mean? That's kind of like.
But I've seen him make a dude look stupid.
I've seen him also express his opinion on something. Don't get me wrong.
like when he knows them,
Wow.
it's over.
Wow.
Like when they're his
You know
actual.
who's
boy.
one of the best fucking back and forth like kind of banters?
Who?
Is him and Bill Burr.
They
And
argue?
They don't argue. Nah, like Bill Burr kind of roasts them. Like they start talking about, like there's one clip where they start talking about COVID, and he's like, and Bill Burr's like, "I don't think I should have an opinion unless I'm rocking a lab coat and blah 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 blah." And he's like, "What are you gonna talk about? Fucking." He's like, "We're gonna take our opinions from you on some shit or on me."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Nah." He's like, "I just looked at the COVID shot or the whole Corona thing like rollerblades." He's like, everybody was into him, and the next thing you know, one person said, "Those are gay." He's like, they all ended up in a river.
Who said that, Bill?
Bill Burr, yeah.
Bill and Joe, huh?
Yeah, but it's a good exchange, bro.
Joe's funny. He's smart as fuck. He deserves.
Bill Burr's
everything
fucking
he's
hilarious
getting, yo.
too, bro.
I don't
Yeah,
think
he
there's
is.
a show better than Joe Rogan. I honestly don't.
I don't disagree.
I don't disagree either.
At least from my my cup of tea.
And he's one of
It's
the
all good
original
about
podcasters too.
I mean, he's been doing it for a while. He's not one of the originals, but
There's-
he's one
well,
of the,
that's-
he's
that,
one of the
like,
first
class.
with video too,
That's
like
what
to
I'm
really
saying,
kind
like
of
that
get
class,
it popping.
yeah.
He
He
showed
has-
the world that it could be done. You know
He
what I'm
has
saying?
such a range.
He does a
Yeah,
lot
man.
of shit too, like still announcing and
Yeah,
shit.
and
you know?
he'll beat your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all set.
Like that's the best part about it.
Yeah, he'll give you one of those fucking spinning
Yeah.
back kicks or whatever.
Smart
and
as
you're
hell.
Done.
And then beat you the fuck up. Like this is great.
Oh, disagree
This is
with
all
me.
I'm
Go ahead. Let's step outside.
Nah, he's not.
No, I'm
He's
saying
not.
he can do that. Is my
yeah,
point.
he
Like,
could beat you the fuck up.
Yeah,
Like,
if
that's
you
just
threaten
hilarious.
him.
wait,
right,
say
he's
that
fighting
again.
you.
Come on, let's go.
Beat
back.
you the fuck up. Yeah, that part.
Matter of fact, we don't even have to go outside. Stand up.
Shout outs to Rogan.
Yeah,
Wish
shout out
he
to
would.
Rogan.
He should be a guest.
That would be awesome.
You know, I wish somebody would humble, like just anybody
That
out there
would
that
be
would just humble
nuts.
themselves down, bro. That would be
Who
like.
would you want if anybody could be
Joe
here,
Rogan.
You,
Actually, I would probably want Dave Chappelle.
Dave
Personally.
Chappelle. I know who you want.
Joe.
Joe would
I
definitely
would just be crying in here if Dave Chappelle.
I
was
get
on.
Kanye.
It would hurt.
Kanye would be fucking.
He's a wild card.
Yeah,
But that's why I would
agree.
like a conversation with him.
You might not get shit
Kanye's
though.
like,
Like,
Kanye's
that's the
on
that's the
Sunny
game you
Brook?
play.
Right, he might show
No,
up
because
just
you
not
know what?
talking the whole time.
I would
like-
approach a Kanye scenario like, go ahead, brother. You can really say what you really want to say with no judgment here. Just let it rip. You know what I'm saying? Just, I don't want you to feel like
He
you got to
could
hold
do
back.
that.
Right.
They don't realize that. It's here is where they can do that.
Right. Yeah, this shit.
This is it.
Yeah, because we're gonna go. You know,
This
not
is
to say we'll
it.
necessary agree with every opinion that goes
You said
by,
this
but
is a new club Shay
But this
Shay?
is it. I'm saying
It's better than
those
Shay
are
Shay.
those are bigger platforms, right? You want to go to the smaller platform and let it.
Shannon
pause.
Sharp is trash.
I wouldn't say he's
I
trash.
only watched the cat one. How many did y'all watch?
I primarily have watched just the cat, but I have seen clips of him interviewing other people.
I watched the Monique
Like
one.
I like.
How was the
watched,
whoa? How was the Monique?
I watched part of that.
She just, she ran the show. That's my thing. Like, he doesn't actually interview the people.
So that's his thing.
She
And
talked
he's
about
not well
Kevin Hart.
versed on their story. You know what I mean? He did Amanda Seals the other day.
Wait, slow down. He don't do no homework.
No.
No, he brought up shit that was.
It's surface level shit
Mm.
that carries no like actual importance.
Yeah, I can't really argue with that.
Me neither.
He's just talking to talk type shit.
Giving them an outlet.
Exactly.
It's almost like he sets it up just for them to be able to just start
bear it all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Well, yeah,
dude.
you
This is
see-
a safe space.
He's got the liquor right there on the table. And
So wait,
shit, like,
is that his podcasting style?
I think so. I
Right.
would say that.
So that would make him different.
I think also
It's
the
kinda
fact
like a
that Cat
Drink
Williams
Champs in a
definitely
sense.
called them out and clowned him in his own face.
Clown Sharp?
Yeah.
Why? What did he say? I
He
didn't
was like, you don't play like no broad nose, dark skinned nigga. Like
Whoa,
he was
shit.
going in. And he described all of Shannon's features and Shannon Sharp just sitting there agreeing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh shit, bro.
he did him up. It's a long ass interview. I actually watched the YouTube videos to see the body language. You know what I'm saying? Like
Got you.
hearing it and seeing it is two different things.
Yeah,
I know he had to break shit down.
For sure. He's not
He had to put it in
he's not very
relatable
intelligent,
terms.
Respectfully. If
Who's
it's not about sports shit, he doesn't really have much to say.
Who's not intelligent? Oh, Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he broke it down into a sport analogy for him.
Each
For who?
For Shannon Sharp.
But each
Cat.
video he's got is
Cat's
over
like
a
when you
million.
on the line, doesn't matter about how much money
yeah.
the franchise has,
Right.
how much better the players they think. It's like now it's down to you and me.
But I'm saying, he has over 1 million on all his videos, right?
Yeah,
I believe
sure.
so.
Yeah, so he got.
But that
instantly
cat
paid.
shit definitely put him up there.
Yeah,
in
he
a
got
different
lucky.
bracket.
That was the first interview.
No, he's had.
Nah, hell
No, he's had
He's
definitely
had
had
a show
others.
for a long time.
That should just.
Oh,
I haven't. See, I didn't know
Club
that.
Shay Shay has been a thing for a few years now.
For a
Yeah,
while.
I didn't know that until
Damn.
the Cat Williams shit happened. though.
Exactly. Most people did.
Oh.
But hey, sometimes all it takes is that one moment.
Because before it was more
'Cause
sports.
You
then
could
he
you
shifted
could
into
you could say the
couch
same
shit.
thing about us. Like you didn't know us until we had Cambada on or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
got you.
So I can't really throw any shade there. Sometimes that's all it really takes is that
Get a
one
little
account.
lightning.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
We gotta get some more lightning.
Pause.
Yeah.
Pause on lightning.
So you're a little lightning.
Like,
You
what
know,
do you mean?
sounded
grab the
wild.
rails and ride the lightning.
It
That's
just sounded- it
wild.
just sounded
Maybe I
like-
look at lightning different.
You look at that, Zeus.
Jesus.
Oh shit.
Papi.
Jesus Cristo.
Jesus Christus.
Papi.
Poppy is crazy.
I'm not calling. I
I
did
know,
a whole
yeah.
thing. I'm like, if a nigga call me Poppy, I'm so tight. Don't call me that.
You
Pause,
are,
bro.
I'm sure.
I am not a Poppy.
Bro,
Do I look like a Poppy?
The way you said that though.
I'm so tight.
If a
You
dude
said,
call
"Do
me
I
Poppy,
look like a
I'm getting
Poppy?"
tight.
Yo, you over there. You're behind the curtain.
Over yonder.
Nah, don't do that.
I miss yonder.
She said, I'm so tight.
On the
And
record.
that's why you're behind the curtain.
Sorry.
That's why I remain behind the curtain, okay?
Remain as wild.
Dun, dun, dun.
I know my place.
She's the
Nah,
wizard
that's
of
not
the
your
show,
face,
like
that's
the Wizard
something
of Oz and shit.
You gotta chill. man.
She's back there pulling
I'm the voice.
fucking strings and shit.
Yo, when
Don't
I
look
seen
behind the
that,
curtain.
I was like, I knew something was up.
What
I
happened?
knew Wizard of Oz was some bullshit.
Off
I didn't know there's gonna be a nigga behind the curtain. I'm not gonna act like that, but I knew something was weird.
disappointed.
I'm like, when is the jig up? And then this nigga behind the curtain.
Remember when you were a kid?
Yeah.
I knew something was up, but I didn't know a guy was behind a curtain.
I didn't even think about all that.
No, it just
I-
seemed weird. I'm like, yo, is she
You know what's
dreaming?
weird, bro?
Like,
Watching
what
that,
is all this?
She was
watching
dreaming.
that whole
I'm
shit.
saying, as a kid, I'm
Right.
already thinking something's up.
I just watched it because it was a classic, and like it was
As
just
a
a
kid,
thing
you know
you
it was
did.
a classic game, you know?
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
already.
Yeah,
my
because
gosh.
it was an
Oh,
old.
yeah.
It was still an old movie, even when we were born in the
Hell yeah.
'80s.
Oh, I didn't
Did you guys
it.
watch The
I
Sound
didn't
of
watch
Music?
it thinking about.
I
Yeah,
watched
yeah.
it.
that's not my cup of tea.
Yeah,
Bro,
I
you know
Gone with the Wind, but I've seen Sound
The
of Music.
pianist or whatever the hell it's called with Adrian Brody.
No, I
I've
have
seen-
not.
what's
That
that?
shit's fucked up, bro. It's about like the World War II
That
days
shit's
and
fucked
the
up,
persecution of Jews and shit. He was like a pianist in
Oh,
Poland, I think
no,
it was.
No, I'm thinking
Yo,
Schindler's List. Sorry.
I've always known about the movie, but I just never watched it. And then one time I watched it, shit was fucked up. There's like a part towards the end, and it's based on a whole true story.
Yeah.
Like there's a part towards the end where like a Nazi fucking like officer like is playing the piano and catches dude and makes him play the piano, but he's like breathtaking by it. So he doesn't even fucking like kill him and shit. And it's like real shit.
He
You know
was
what
a
I'm saying?
lucky one?
Yeah, he was like mad. He was really
If
good.
I was
like
a
savant.
pianist, I would have killed him.
He didn't have the shit to kill him, and he was
It
mad.
doesn't. I would have.
He was mad weak.
Choked him.
Bro,
So his
no.
tongue came out of his fucking mouth.
He was mad weak from not having any food and shit. Like he would have got
I
his
would've
ass
took the
owned.
risk, nigga.
Yeah, you would have died.
You would have died.
You
Yeah.
got killed
I
right
would've
there.
died for something.
When you could have been spared.
Murder.
I think he was in that moment though. He was ready to. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he was He wasn't begging for his life.
I would have played him the best tune of his life and killed his punk ass.
That dude would have shot you dead right there. He was like, "Bah." He's like, all right, he was good.
It's all good though.
He'd be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
Das
Yeah,
good.
but
Das
nein,
good.
pal.
stand for something or die for nothing. Like
He did. He stood for his music, and that shit saved his life.
I would have gave him the music and an ass whipping.
You got to see it, bro.
Good old fashioned.
You just got to see it. It's
Good
like it's
old-fashioned
brutal,
passionate ass whooping?
bro. The shit
Your
looks.
shoes coat and your hat
Yo,
tucked
Just
in?
a shiner?
Yo,
You
it
give him a
shows
shiner?
it shows the Holocaust though. It's brutal, bro.
Yo, it's
like they don't
Schindler's List
spare.
like that.
You watch
yeah, they
it?
don't spare anything on that.
You
shit,
watch it?
bro.
Nah.
What is
I'm
it,
going
what
to,
is it
though.
on?
The Pianist is I don't know.
What is the
When'd
pianist
you
on?
watch it?
I don't know, bro. It's on the buns.
What?
Nigga, what?
But no, I don't. You can just
Yeah, look at
Google it.
Look at his face. He's like, what?
What is
Just
happening?
Google it.
I got Paul
Nah, I know the way he
Masson.
said it. He
This
said
is
it,
different.
He said
Paul
it all
Masson is
He
different.
said it provocatively, so I just added the buns.
So you
Yo,
found the pianist provocative?
Don't talk to me and add provocative.
So, Glizzies.
That's sassy.
Sassy. Never sassy.
You ever seen
Classy.
Schindler's List? Speaking of movies like that?
Yeah.
A
No.
long time ago.
So I didn't know what I was getting into when I put on Schindler's List. My
You thought it
dad
was a
told me.
romance?
I didn't know what it was. My dad told me, he was like, yo, it's a great movie. You should watch it. And like months went by, and one day I was just bored, like, oh, what do I have for movies type shit? What's available? And I was like, fuck it. I'm going to watch Schindler's List. Man, listen. So it's a movie just like that, except Schindler would save Jews. He was a German guy that would he owned a company and shit. I don't want to tell you too much.
It's like Inglorious Bastards. You ever seen that?
Yeah, that type of shit. And he would save Jewish guys, but by having them work for him. And it was Schindler's List was his list of people that he knew were Jewish or whatever that he was hiding that he couldn't let end up with the Germans and shit. And this is some real shit as well.
Question.
What?
Would you guys house slaves back in the day? Way back.
I mean,
risking
me
the life
now,
of yourself. No, risking the life of like you.
No. What I'm saying is, with the mindset that I have now, the person that I am now, if I
No,
was
because
that
you
back
wouldn't-
then,
you wouldn't know what
then
you know
yes.
now.
Right.
I would have at all times because I can't, bro. Even if I can think I could say no at first, as soon as someone was like, I seen that real please and the tears
Yeah.
in their eyes, bro, I couldn't say
I
no.
agree.
Bro.
I agree. That's like part of the whole reason why I'm a Mason. Like,
Slow down.
is helping people and shit like
You
that.
two white
like-
guys, slow down.
Bro, I have such, bro.
Right.
Like I
I
tear,
would not
I
have
tear up
house.
watching shows, bro. That
Hell
just
yeah.
like involve some shit like that, bro.
I was gonna
for
say
real.
something to you. Keep
That's
in
a risk.
mind that you guys have the ability to take in slaves and not make them slaves.
So off of that alone, you're right. Off of that alone, I would.
You can,
But I could
you
still
can
lose my
buy
life
them
doing that.
Right.
And
Oh,
not
yeah, there's
actually,
that too.
Think
Yeah,
about it.
yeah,
You
yeah.
can buy them out of bondage,
Oh.
which is what most white guys didn't do.
That's true.
There was some though.
Mm-hmm.
No, there was.
Yeah.
I'm also speaking from the perspective of it's the underground railroad, right?
For me, slavery's just
we
bad no
hear-
matter what color
we
you are.
hear
Period.
massive
It is.
coming.
We did it too, though.
Bro, again, even if I wanted to say no
Slave-
at
slave-
first,
slave- being
as
a
soon as they
slave
laid
didn't
some
have a
shit on me
color.
that hit the heart, bro, I'm gonna be like, okay.
For me, it would just be the part of taking another person's freedom. I say quote freedom not because like I'm taking anything away from the word. I just don't think that's the all-encompassing word that I mean. But like taking somebody's freedoms and being and who they are and enslaving them to do
Unless
something
you're
is just wrong.
Unless you're
period.
an unjust murderer or a pedophile or something like that, I don't think no one deserves
that's what I'm trying to say.
enslavement.
Like I couldn't
What were you
do
gonna say,
it.
I?
No, I was just saying. I just wanted to see what you guys are gonna say. Sounds good.
It's a good question.
Yeah, I mean,
you say sounds good. So to me,
My
I
thing
hear,
is also
I hear
you're
full of shit.
not buying. You know what I'm saying?
but the thing is
Slaves. I'm
I'm-
saying like these slaves come your way type shit.
I don't even have to buy them. I feel like that just
and-
basic human rights. That shit is fucked
Yeah,
up.
but you think about human rights now in the context of now.
So what? I'm not gonna care then.
But how,
So
but how are they?
I'm not
How are
gonna
they
have
gonna?
respect for a
Yeah,
person?
how are they
Like,
gonna
Take yourself outside of who you are right now.
I'm just saying
Put
the way
yourself in
I
the
was,
place
the
of
way I feel,
whatever year that shit
the
was.
way I feel like I would, but I can't attest
But I'm like,
to it.
think about it.
You know
You're,
what I'm saying?
you're married. You know what I'm saying? You got your kids in the house, and if you get caught, it's some
Bro,
wild shit
if-
about to go down.
Oh, I see what she's saying.
I couldn't finish my question before it was.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Now I see what she's saying.
I'm still
That's
not
what I'm saying.
changing
It
my-
sounds
I'm
good.
still not
Okay.
changing it.
Okay.
Because my wife and everybody in my house is going to feel the same way.
If a slave family
Nah,
showed
I don't
up to
wanna
my
hear that
door,
shit. Because back then it would be now. And it would still be the same shit. Basic human rights. Like I don't. It doesn't need to be the 21st century. It could be the 18th, the 16th, the 15th.
I'm saying I wouldn't.
But
That
listen,
thought process doesn't
you
go
can
away.
also say it sounds good, but you don't really know.
That's why it's a.
Yeah, it's a proposal.
Yeah,
It's
but
just a question.
but you can't.
Hypothetical
But if
question.
someone answers it, you can't be like, "Yeah, it sounds good." Like
Right.
dismissive on it. Like that's what he's saying. That's whether you believe
It
him or
sounds
not. It
good.
is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I would
but you
risk
don't
my,
say it
my whole
sounds
household.
good
You know
if
what
you
I'm
don't-
saying?
if
So
you don't-
she's
I'm
saying.
saying
so
I wouldn't
look,
risk
that's
my
coming from
household,
the black
my
woman.
I hear.
family.
I hear.
I don't know, bro. If
You know what I
someone
mean? Think
showed
about
up-
it. Your bloodline is done.
Yeah, but if a father, a mother,
Everything
and a
your
son
family worked for
showed
and
up
gave
at
to
showed up
you-
at your door,
This is you.
and begged for your fucking
no,
help.
But
like,
Frank,
say
what
you
she's saying,
say
though,
no.
she's saying this is actually a real conversation because this is saying
It is.
This is
I'm not
you.
taking away from her point.
Yeah, yeah.
I
No,
just
I
made
think
my
you were
decision.
listening. What she's saying though, just to give you guys a little bit more context, is she's saying this is you, your two children, and their mother,
I understand that.
and it's either them or us.
But at the same
and
time,
not necessarily us. I don't want to make it like that.
No.
Like,
Weird.
it's,
Yeah,
oh,
I'm not
it's
trying to-
land,
No,
and it's-
all I'm saying
but
is
at the
this.
same time, you can flip
If-
that because she's saying now. How do you know that he has two kids and a wife back then? Or
No, we're
or
using
or
that.
anything
Placing
like
All
that.
that.
I'm
Maybe
saying
he's
is,
single.
is if a mother, a father, and
I
a
think it's gonna
child
ask the
show
question.
up at your door,
Of course.
and they're
Why not?
begging for your help, and you can see it in their face that you really need
I'm
they
helping.
really need your help. I can't turn. I don't care
I'm
if they're
helping.
black or
But
what
do
they
you
are.
think-
I
but
can't
do you
do that,
think-
bro. Like I would break down.
I
I
But
know.
do you
agree.
think in the middle?
always do.
But do you think in the middle of that civil war that you and your spouse will share the same sentiment?
Yes.
Yes,
My
because-
spouse, that the woman that I'm married to right now, I know
Will
she
do it?
would now today. I would imagine that back then I would still have the
No, not
same
back
mind
then.
state and be married to a woman of
Let's
similar
say-
There's
ilk
only
is what
one
I'm
thing
saying.
I would
say
have to
this
say.
occurs
There's only one thing
Right
I'd
now
have to say.
tonight, my wife is going to stand
Do
by
you
me.
really?
Okay,
Do
go
you
ahead.
really
Yes.
want this family's death on your conscience? You want to
Your
live the
family.
rest of your life knowing?
But do you want your family's death on your conscience?
But that's assuming
I'd rather
that
my
that's what's
family
gonna
seen
happen.
that I died. We died helping people,
Agreed.
rather than shutting people
and I
out.
respect that
Okay.
response. Do you see how my other response was? That sounds good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Okay.
Without
That's
And this
genuinely
isn't
how I
challenging y'all. This
No,
was
not at
like-
all.
This was
Not
a
at
good
all.
conversation.
It was a
But
conversation.
my whole household is going to say the same thing. They're all
We
going to
get
be
it.
like, nah, help them. Like,
Because
that's
I would
all
want
they're gonna
someone to
care
help
about.
me if I was in that situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm a
I've
little
been in
different
that
because I've been
situation.
in that situation several times.
Right.
That I know what it's like when you need a helping hand and no one's there to help you.
Hell
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Now, I mean, mind you, I am going to go on my gut feeling in the way I
If
see
I'm
you
white,
as a
I ain't
character.
letting you black
100%.
niggas in.
If you put me off, like if your energy seems off, I'm
I'm
out.
just playing.
Yeah, that's what it's about. It's not about skin
Yeah, if
color.
your
nothing like
energy
that.
seems weird,
Yeah.
then I can't fuck with you.
I go.
100%.
That's what I use.
That person I will tell no to.
I use that with everything.
Hell yeah.
That's why a lot of
Energy.
times I can't always donate
And
money
I've been
to
wrong.
homeless people.
Don't get it fucked up. I've been wrong.
Oh yeah,
I've been wrong.
Sometimes intuition, it's got to teach you those lessons.
No,
it's got
sometimes
to show you that you need to stay
It's not even
remaining
my intuition.
skepticist.
I have to
skepticist.
realize that there's a difference between my intuition and what I feel is compatibility. So basically, utility versus vanity.
So, I agree. And as far as what we were just saying,
I can vibe with you on some shit, and
Yeah.
sometimes that'll confuse me. Like, oh shit, this is my.
it's
I'm
the same
rocking with this.
mindset of
And then
it's a
next
nice
thing you
place
know,
to
like,
visit,
oh,
but I
shit,
wouldn't
this
want to live
person's
there.
not like me.
It's
Yeah.
it's the same
Yeah.
idea. What I was saying as far as she goes, when I answered that question, I was assuming that we're taking this person at face value in good ways. But if said person knocks on my door and asks for help, but I get that vibe like Frank's saying, no, then I'm gonna tell them no.
Turn you away.
Then I am gonna put my family first and
It's
all
funny
that.
that you talk about this because I'm rewatching The Walking Dead as we speak,
In that
And
situation,
they're at
I'm not just helping.
They're at a
No.
bar part where they meet some other dudes, and you can tell the energies is off.
Yeah.
So Rick ends up smoking them because they
Just like that?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah, it
not
is.
just like
First
that.
of
Like they
all,
let up. They look
slow
like they're
down.
gonna draw. I believe.
Frank, I'm gonna need you to slow down.
Pause.
No, you pause. You
No, the smoking
chill.
them part.
You never watched The Walking Dead?
That's why I'm telling you to chill.
Oh, bro, you're never gonna remember that.
The series is
I
so
will.
damn long.
Frank, come on.
All right,
We're
season 5.
We're here with it. Frank,
Episode.
you know I'm
at
gonna
2
remember.
minutes and 30
Yo, I
seconds.
started watching X-Men '97.
Yeah, that
Bro,
shit is so
shit is
fire.
flames.
I'm like, yo, stop
So
playing.
Shit
fucking
is
fire.
flames,
Have you
bro.
seen
Yeah.
last night's
I
episode?
fucking yes. I
Oh
seen all
my
of it.
Wait,
God.
there's another one.
And
I
Every
thought they were
Wednesday,
done.
bro.
Nah.
Bro, I watch it at
It's not done.
7:30 in the morning. Like I'm already watching that shit on
I
my
watched
phone.
it at 1
Seeing
o'clock
this?
in the morning
No.
last night.
You don't give a fuck about no
Yo,
cartoons, right?
X-Men 97's no.
This
it's,
is- you know
it's
me in
made,
cartoons, and I'm
yo,
fucking with
X-Men
97,
97 is made for kids that watched it in 90-fucking-7.
Right.
I just rewatched the whole shit over the last month. I started from the
yeah.
original
I'm on-
X-Men
I'm
show.
Where
on
are you?
Episode 3.
Oh, you haven't even hit nothing.
No,
The latest
nothing.
cartoon I watched was Good Times.
You haven't hit shit.
This
What?
is a Good Times cartoon.
It's terrible.
That's I was gonna say that.
It's
I don't even
hilarious,
want to.
but
That's
it's
gotta sound. That sounds terrible.
It's a new make on it.
No, believe let things be what they are.
But
That's
for
a
shits and
classic.
giggles, check it out.
So
Yeah, you can't tell her that when we're watching X-Men '97.
I agree, but the
I-
X-Men
I just wish-
has
born in
always
97.
been.
Let's
I
just
wish
put-
you were
Hold on,
caught
but,
up, bro.
But
I wish
X-Men
you were
has
so-
always been an animated series.
You
can't
can't do that.
take
You
that
can't do
show,
that.
which is a classic
It
all
could be
by
the same
itself,
thing.
and
It
then
could have been the
animate
same
it.
thing. Bro, it could have been the same
Don't
thing.
do it. No.
But I'm saying
Some
they're-
things just shouldn't be done.
I'm saying they tried to recreate it. They recreated
And that's where they
X-Men,
fucked
and
up.
we just got lucky.
They didn't
Yo.
recreate. They added to.
No, but still, they
didn't recreate.
None
the
of this
same
is the
formula.
same.
in a long
We're
time.
overtalking.
Yo, in a long time, Marvel did right,
Yes, 100%. They absolutely bodied this shit. Yo.
and I'm hoping the Acolyte, the Star Wars show, is going to be dope as shit too. I think
Yeah.
people are bad talking it, but I'm hoping it's just going to be one of those shows that we're like, now we're getting serious.
Do you
All the people,
remember-
they're not kids anymore, so you got to cater to an adult audience.
Do you remember when the X-Men show this is based off of? You remember all the things that happened, right? Okay, so then you understand that 97 is literally piggybacking right off the last episode.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're not changing anything. They just picked up where
I
the
don't-
story left off.
If you watch
Go
the
back
last
and
episode, bro.
go back and watch the last.
Then maybe
episode.
I don't remember. 'cause I
Yeah,
don't-
you don't.
I
Oh,
don't-
bro, there's some shit coming up, bro. Like, wait, just wait.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Some shit that's gonna be like, oh my god, they put this back
Go
in
back
this
and
shit,
watch,
or
like, the
in this
last-
for the first time too.
Go back and watch like the
Nah,
last
man,
2
you
or 3
talking about-
episodes of
you
the
talking
original
about when
X-Men
this guy
series.
gets the 4 Horsemen.
Nah, that's way before anything that happened recently in this series of what's going on. The 4 Horsemen, that's in like season 3 or some shit.
Some shit like that. When,
Yeah. X-Men,
but they
the original
toy, they toy with Apocalypse very
Yeah.
early on in the first season.
Yeah,
Wait.
this X-Men
On
show, there's
Mirror
like 8
Island.
seasons, bro.
On Mirror Island.
I might be off.
You don't
Yeah,
remember
that's
what
what I'm
Protus,
saying, like-
Protus fucking this chick's son?
Yes, I just
Big
recently
ball of
watched
energy.
all of it.
Not a ball of energy, but a big like
Yeah,
mutated
the
thing of
orange
energy.
color dude.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I think it's Protus.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. It's PROT
You're telling me
or
he's-
something.
Yeah, Doctor, what's her name?
Wait, I gotta ask
I
you guys a
forgot.
question.
What?
I can't drink this.
Yeah.
I'm realizing that.
What?
Yeah, that's just. I just
Um,
took another hit of that. I'm
I
like,
just realized like I'm finished. But
He's
so
beneath.
you're telling me that the X-Men '97, all the episodes are recreated episodes that
They're
already-
not.
No.
No,
What
no,
we're
no,
telling
no.
you is
'Cause
they
I'm-
picked up the
yeah.
story where it left
No.
off.
Yes.
That's what we're
Yes.
telling you. Where they
So
dropped
this
it.
is all new.
You've met
It's
Magneto,
new,
right?
It's new content off of the old story.
Listen, Magneto's in there, right?
Yeah.
Right. So
With the long hair.
and that's already from the comics. That
Yeah.
whole
Yeah,
outfit
short
he
hair.
has.
Yeah, short hair though.
No.
No.
No,
Well,
he did
right
not
now
have
he
long
has
hair.
long.
He
Right,
has it now.
and then he got long.
Did he have-
Okay.
Actually, I think
You
He
need
had
to
short
watch-
hair.
he
His shit was
did.
combed back.
Yeah.
He had the Rhodesian
Or like
Ridge
the
back.
the front spike.
You need
thing
to
or
keep.
something.
You need to go back and watch the X-Men original. The
Where?
cartoon. It's on Disney Plus, bro.
Yeah, because when he goes to the Savage Lands, I think
That's
his
what I'm
shit's
saying.
long,
Yeah,
I think.
you're missing like You're missing like 30 episodes, literally.
You're talking about
No,
when
but
it
you
first
watched
came-
all the original.
when I was a kid.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I went back and watched a lot of it.
I watched
not-
all of them.
Like once they put them on.
Those are
Disney,
there?
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Disney.
the whole shit from season
Yeah.
1 to last joint.
Yeah, bro. Like, get
The
with
whole
it.
shit
What is your
there,
problem?
bro.
White
I
guys.
can't stand this anymore. Fuck you. You're as big as comic book nerd.
So
as
when
us,
X-Men
motherfucker.
97 came out, I wanted to watch it so bad, but I was like, yo, it's been so long, and I don't remember
I
what I
hop
might have missed
right
out
back
on.
in that shit.
On a Saturday morning, I don't remember what I might have missed, because I remember it being on Saturday.
It'd be me and Nelson.
So I was like,
Nelson
nah,
would
I'm going back, and I
this
watched
nigga
the
would spend the
whole
night on
shit.
Friday and in the morning and come on at
I'd
11
be
a.m.
super.
Yeah.
You know whose house
Saturday
I watched?
morning,
remember?
11 a.m. I
You
remember
remember
on
Loza
Fox.
Table?
Yeah.
And
Hell yeah.
I watched it over their house all the fucking time, bro.
That's crazy. I love the X-Men.
So I went back and I ran the whole shit back like a month
remember
ago.
when it went
and
show?
I waited. I
When
waited.
you're like, yo, where'd it go?
Yeah,
Where's the
bro.
X-Men? I was like, what the
Listen,
fuck?
I
Superman.
waited this whole past like month and some change or whatever the X-Men 97 has been out. I've been so careful on Facebook because I'm like, yo,
Beekeeper, someone
I
said that.
can't watch X-Men 97 until I'm caught up with regular X-Men because I don't want to miss anything. I want to give this a genuine opportunity because I know how I feel about
Deadpool
animation.
and Wolverine's about to be lit, bro.
Crazy, yo.
They got way too much promotion.
No, not well because it's worth it.
It better be.
It better be, yeah.
I saw
'Cause
Beekeeper,
if it
man.
does,
That was a fire
if it
movie.
does let
You
me
know
down.
that's supposed to be in Springfield, Mass, and that is not Springfield.
They
at
said it
all.
was?
It literally Springfield, Mass, and the state troopers pull up, and it says Massachusetts on the truck
It
and everything.
says that?
Yes. That's
Where-
a
and
Jason
they did it
Statham
in
movie, and it's
Springfield?
supposed to take. No, it's supposed to take place in Springfield, and it's not. That shit looks like fucking the woods. But yes, I promise you,
Well,
pull
maybe
it
it
up.
happened
and
in
you'll
Forest
check
Park.
Why did they choose
It was
Springfield?
Forest Park.
I don't know, but that was their. It's supposed to take the premise of the Beekeeper is Jason Statham ends up protecting a lady,
You
and
sure it's
that
not
lady.
on Marlboro Street? They got the
Nah,
the shit over there.
I've watched it.
I gotta watch.
No,
it
I'm
for
saying
myself.
we used to buy our honey over there.
No, this is like
It's
like
by
a
woods.
farm, huge ass, big ass farm, and she has no internet service because she's so far out in the sticks. That's why. That's part of the whole premise of the story.
I mean, she's in the Springfield area.
There's nowhere in Springfield.
You can't say
There is right outside of it, right in
It
Agawam.
literally
and shit
says
like-
spring. No, this is okay.
but
this,
they may just say it's the
this
whole
looks like-
region.
Did you like the
Crazy.
motherfucking movie?
Yes, the movie was
but
fire.
bro,
except
bro,
that.
you realize though, like compared to the rest of like states and so forth, we're the greater Springfield area.
Yes, I know.
You know what I'm
so
saying?
this looks like someplace. If it might have been in Southwick, like if they took their farming and their
That's
land real
considered
serious.
the greater Springfield, pretty much area still. I
But
think
they
so.
say Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, yeah, they do this shit.
They don't say greater.
Right. Actually, you know what though? In fairness, I've seen other movies show the actual.
funny fucker.
I will agree with him though because I believe I've seen other movies that show smaller towns.
He's
And
a
I'm
matter
like,
of fact.
yo, like, no, but I grew up in Springfield, Massachusetts, and me and Jen were
Who
watching.
are you
it.
talking
Yeah,
to?
No, I know that, but I'm saying like I grew up there, and I'm watching this shit, and I'm like, I've never been there.
Well, you gotta let other guys watch it.
Because maybe I've been
'Cause
there.
You been to the
Nah,
Dingo?
you're gonna watch it and be like, I've never been there.
You ever been to the Dingo? You ever been to the
Yes,
Dingo?
and this ain't the Dingo.
You don't know nothing about the Dingo.
What? In Forest
Bro,
Park off of
Bro,
Tiffany?
so
You're
you know how many-
fucking.
You know how many
Fuck
times
outta
we
here.
skip school there and shit, bro?
And I know about the one on Fountain Street.
There's also
See, that's
one
what I'm
off
saying.
of,
These new age
there's
kids
one
don't
on
know.
Tiffany. There's an area off
That's what
Tiffany
he-
too.
yeah,
That's the
that's what
wall.
he-
That's Tiffany. Yeah, and
that
then there's
was
also
lit.
one on
I
Fountain.
felt like we were in another world.
That's totally different now, by the way.
So you want
If
to
you
know
drive
the only
by it,
difference with me
it
is,
don't
is
even
my
exist
step
anymore.
pops. He grew up Tiffany after the Alice Beale School. He grew up like a couple more streets up, so he's from that area. So his mom and dad still owned a house there. So when I was a kid, we would still go up there and visit.
Let's go there and get drunk all the time.
The Elks Lodge is right the fuck there.
Yo, is the Dingo where
they
had
said the Polish Festival right at the Elks Lodge.
Where's the place where they had the rope?
That was on the corner of Fountain and almost by Dickinson, like where Cardaopoly.
Grampy's
That's
used to
where
be.
when you're like
Where Grampy's
yo,
used to be,
it
bro.
was like its own
Old
world,
school.
right? We were
Yeah,
like
now it's
Lost
a
Boys
That's what
down
I
there,
just
right?
said. The bottom of Fountain Street. That's the other
Yeah,
dude.
but not everybody knew about that though.
I'm telling you, I'm
We're
from
talking
FP, baby.
Yeah, but we talking only a certain few.
Yeah.
I don't even know if
I
the
feel
ones.
I feel like Forest Park cats knew about.
You'd be
Forest Park.
surprised. You'd be
Unless
surprised.
they're younger.
You gotta
if
remember,
you're in
it's
our
a-
year of range and like
Yeah.
maybe a little bit older, you definitely
like the
remember
5-year
that shit.
range, give or take. Like
But
up
there
or
was
down.
the outside and then the outside adventurers. Those are two.
Bro, you know what? Layford Terrace was so dope when I was a
Yeah.
kid, right? Because starting from Dickinson, going all the way down to pretty much almost Belmont, right? Because you know where it splits at the very end, coming from Dickinson. So along that shit was a hill, and it was woods behind there. So we were out there playing war. We were making landmines right on Layford fucking Terrace, bro. That's just crazy, bro.
That's back when you used to have 20, 30 people playing fucking jail free and fucking hide and
Bro,
seek.
we played Borough versus Borough in Springfield. Like, it would be fucking South End versus Forest Park.
What
fucking,
the fuck was the other shit?
They don't do that now.
Right at
They're
Johnny Appleseed Park, right
they're
there.
inside on their
bro,
cell phones
we
and
played
shit
there
now. They
all
don't
the
do
fucking
that
time,
shit.
bro. Remember when it used to be a candlepin bowling ball alley?
Niggas is popping each other now. They ain't.
It's crazy shit. Crazy shit was even happening back then, though, bro.
But I'm saying we played outside. Now
Right.
they're inside watching YouTube,
Bro,
trying to be.
we still got
I was gonna say
influencers.
Cherry Street and all that shit was dumb.
Because like
crazy
everything
back
that
in the day.
what we were doing, like we were still. I don't know, man. It was different.
Yeah, I was down around fucking that area a lot because my brother Carl lived right on
Swinging
Dickinson
into-
and Layford.
had the little pool of water. The water was nasty as hell, but niggas was dropping in it.
Bro, you know, I had to save this dude's life in the
Shopping
Mill
carts and
River.
all types of shit.
In the Mill River, I just saved this kid's life twice, bro.
Dead bodies.
We got to a
floating.
deep part. He couldn't swim.
It's crazy.
And then I went right river
my
rafting.
God,
People really used to risk
the
it
Mill
all.
River, bro.
Yeah, you told me that mad
She
time.
said everybody used to risk it.
Oh
all.
yeah, yo, we literally went White River rafting on the Mill River.
You gotta chill.
We went through that.
I never
that
did that.
tunnel.
He-
That
he
the
said-
tunnel.
You
that
went through that?
Yeah, bro, on a raft.
I would never.
Nah.
Yo, we was crazy back then.
Nah,
it
and there
fucked
was
it up
all
for
type
me.
of shit. Oh shit, there was all type of shit in there too.
It was
There
like
shopping
it.
carriage, the whole nine.
Even
it was like it.
Even not seeing
We
it, I
coulda
still
died
wasn't
in that
doing it. I was
bitch,
The
like,
bro.
no, I'm
first
all set.
it.
Nah,
I'm
but-
not talking about the new it.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
talking- not
it,
the scars.
period.
But
Yeah,
yo,
no,
there's
I'm
some
talking
deep
about
parts of
it.
that
I
shit.
know, and
Yo,
I'm
you know how
telling
much
you not.
trout we caught in that river? And
And
crayfish.
what?
We
Oh,
we would
God,
catch
Frank.
buckets of crayfish, bro, in the Mill River.
And ate it?
No.
Oh.
We never ate that. Hell no. I don't even like fish to begin with.
No?
But yo, we caught this big ass trout.
I still don't eat
Yo,
crayfish.
bro, this brown.
Crawfish,
So
I
they
still
used to
don't eat 'em.
stock. If you don't remember or do remember, they stock water shops, right?
Yeah.
So and we actually shout out to my man Stan because we just
They
had this
drained
conversation.
it
It's
and
not
just
even.
filled it
It's
up.
like Lake Massasoit or whatever. But anyway, we all call it water shops, right? So at any route, they stocked that up. What would happen though is that at some point, a lot of them would fall down that waterfall because that waterfall is right there where all the industrial buildings is right there. That's the waterfall. I used to work right in that shop, one of the shops right there. So they would fall down, bro. We would get to a point in the river where a smaller river would dump in cold water. The trout would line up for the cold water under these rocks. So we put a bucket down on one side and stick a stick on the other, and we trout like this fucking big would just shoot into the bucket. One time, this big ass brown trout, like literally the size of my fucking leg, shit was like, it had to be like half dead. It was just like kind of floating down the fucking river. We just put a bucket, shit floated right into the bucket. We picked it up. This Vietnamese kid brought it home and ate that shit. And bro, at one point there used to, I guess, be this hairstyle where they shaved the rest of their head and it was just two strands that came down. We didn't know that though, and we seen him again. We're like, he's got cancer from eating the fish, bro. Like, shit was fucking hilarious. But he's like, no.
He's like, no, it's a trout.
Yeah.
It's a trout.
He said that shit was good as hell. We're like,
I've never
hell
eaten
no.
trout ever.
I heard actually trout is
Trout
really
is
good though.
good.
Really? Yeah, I've never had it.
Yeah.
I've never been somewhere that was even on the menu.
I've had a lot
I
of
would
grits
eat
and
it
been
trout.
some places.
I've had a lot of grits and trout.
Have you really?
Yes.
Huh.
I'm not
Where?
playing.
I had
At
grits
my
for the
house.
first time this
Really?
weekend.
Yeah, I heard trout
Yeah.
can be like buttery.
Right. Trout at Big Y. Boom,
Yeah.
trout. Boom. Psh, psh, fresh caught. Psh,
Didn't know
wild
that.
caught. We in there. Grits.
Didn't know that.
That's still
I didn't know
that
that
shit's
was how
still
you
in a
eat 'em.
pond in the backyard.
No, that's how.
Well, I fuck with grits. Heavy.
You do?
Hell
I don't.
yeah.
I don't know if I've ever had
I do-
grits.
I eat them all the way. So I eat them with cheese. I eat them
Oh,
with butter.
I do
eat them with
savory.
salt and pepper.
Yeah, I gotta do savory.
What do you mean savory? What do you mean? What do
Meaning
you?
like the salt and pepper.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to
I do
get
all
grits,
like,
bro, just
It
so I
all
can-
depends on my mood.
Down south,
how
they
I
go
wanna
sugar.
Eat it. Yeah, I don't do sugar. That's one
Yeah.
thing I won't do.
I'm gonna try them
Grits-
each of the ways y'all just mentioned. and
That's
see
how.
if I
Yo,
like
so you got regular grits with nothing on them.
I
Then
could
you
go
got
for
grits
that
with a
right
fat ass
now.
plump of butter in them.
I've had cream of
And
wheat.
then you can eat. Nah, grits is different.
Grits is
then
not-
you can add or cheese on top. Fire.
Yeah,
Fire.
I don't think I've ever had grits, bro.
I had them.
What is it
for
like
the
if you
first
would
time
relate
this
it to
weekend.
anything?
It's like
Did you
cream
really?
of wheat. It's like a
Yeah.
gritty cream of wheat.
With some fish?
No.
Literally.
it
What'd
was
you have with
breakfast,
it? That's the best way
So
to
it was
describe
like
it.
eggs and kielbasa and all type of shit.
Ooh,
Okay.
kielbasa.
Okay.
I love
nice.
kielbasa.
I want
Kielbasa's
some
fire,
grits
yo.
tonight.
Yeah, that's
I want some grits
technically
tonight.
glizzy.
I
It
might have
is.
some 11
It's a
o'clock
Euro
grits.
glizzy.
Might have some 11 o'clock grits.
I'm gonna need some of those. Slide them my way.
I'm gonna have to try and
DoorDash.
get some. I'll try and get some too.
DoorDash.
I need that.
I
Some
can
turkey
get
bacon.
I can get box grits.
Y'all.
box
Yeah, I don't
grits.
recommend it.
I would never recommend.
So
how do I
grits are
get
like
fresh
mashed
grits,
potatoes.
bro?
You gotta order them. You gotta DoorDash.
First
them
of all,
shits
you
or
gotta
something.
get them and make them yourself first.
No,
Yeah,
you
but
not
I
fucking
can
with
cop
that you
them.
know- so
I can
that
cop
you
them
know
fresh
how
at the
you like 'em.
supermarket.
He has to have somebody make them for him.
Yeah, to know how they're
Yeah.
supposed to be made.
Yeah,
and then
I don't
make
want to
them
fuck it
himself.
up myself. Bro.
Yeah, let him get him made
Mom,
somewhere else and then
make it happen, please.
Yeah,
Mom can make
My
grits?
mom doesn't
Ma.
like grits.
Oh shit.
but she
Every
can
time
cook.
I
Can she
make,
make them?
no, nigga.
Nah, I don't trust your
She
mom.
won't even
anyways.
wash my
You know,
pot.
I
you
don't
know.
trust your
After
mom, Eddie.
after that shit, I've never trusted your mom with food
She
ever
won't
again, bro.
even wash
my
my
God.
Except for the
pot.
food I love from her.
She
Don't
won't
let
even
her-
wash
don't let
my
her talk
pot
like
with
this.
grits.
Oh, really?
She's that disgusting.
Oh shit.
Ew.
It'll
She
just be
got me,
sitting there
bro.
waiting for me.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's no bueno.
Unless I see what mom's
She don't like
cooking, I
grits.
don't fuck with. I don't
Grits
fuck
are
with.
fire. I fuck with grits.
That's what
Heavy.
what's the singer's name?
It reminds
Mariah
me of
Carey.
cornmeal porridge, just not cooked.
It's a guy.
Yes,
It's-
you're right. That's a good way to describe
no,
it.
it is like porridge.
It's
Freddie
cornmeal
Prinze
porridge,
Jr.
not cooked.
Dude, that's a
Yeah.
great way to describe it.
It's good as hell.
I agree.
I could do it.
God damn it! Wow.
I like keep
Craving
sipping
that
Now I
right
want some grits. I'm about to get some
I
tomorrow.
keep sipping
I
that.
want
It's a
some
bad idea.
grits, some fried eggs.
I
Yo,
want some
I
grits
can
and
eat
trout now that you
breakfast.
said
Maybe
that.
I can
some
eat
grilled
breakfast,
shrimp.
bro.
Now that you told me that's the
Yo,
thing, I want grits and trout.
I was just talking in a text and messenger with one of the hottest.
They fry it
fucking
like
chicks
catfish?
ever, bro.
Wait, slow down.
You fry
Yeah.
it like catfish?
Hold on.
So I was talking to Messenger with one of the absolute hottest Puerto Rican chicks, bro.
See?
Like this,
You playing.
this chick
Cut
is
right in.
This chick is
Fuck with that shit.
banging,
It's juicy.
bro, right? And the
This
one
is
thing
info.
we was talking about is how we both like
He said, I don't give a
breakfast.
fuck. Get that out of here.
We both like breakfast food. You know what I'm saying? So I'd like to cook her breakfast one day, but regardless of that,
This nigga's tricking.
See him? He's
After
always
a
trying to
night?
plug himself.
Yeah.
Pause. Plug himself in.
wow, wow, not on the first date, bro.
As soon as I said that, I was like, what the
This
fuck?
nigga plug himself.
That'd be impressive.
It's crazy. This
The boys'
escalated crazy. No, it's not. And when it comes to plugging
Yo, you ever see
yourself-
that Will? I think I showed you guys that Will
Yeah.
Smith blooper. He's like, feel that. And, then,
Ew.
and just as they're no, he's talking about his leg. And just as he's about to grab it, he's like, "Doesn't that feel like a cock?" And they're all just
Hell?
like, "Yo, what
No.
the fuck?" No, bro, it's hilarious.
Yo, if you ever did that to me, if you ever said, if you,
I
like, you
gotta
ever
play
set
it,
me
man.
up like that and then said that shit, I'd
You
want to
talking about
punch you
Will
in the
Smith
face.
said
no,
that?
Will
What?
Ferrell.
No, you said Will Smith.
Anchor. Oh, did I? I meant to say Will
Yeah, you
Ferrell and
definitely
Anchorman
said
too.
Anchor-
That's like one of
I
those
think we
moments,
saw it.
like, yo,
Yeah,
like,
right?
I would say some shit like that.
Definitely
you'd be
saw
like,
it.
We saw it in Will Ferrell.
That shit was
You
hilarious.
said Will Smith.
That's
I
why I
meant,
was like,
yeah, I
huh?
meant to. Yeah, he got butt blasted.
We saw all the Anchorman
Yeah, oh,
Anchorman is hilarious.
bloopers.
Yo,
and shit.
that fucking skit though kills me. Yeah, when he said frothy ejaculate.
what the hell?
My
He
shit's
said, "Now I know what they feel like in Pompeii."
my shit's a little
Except for
frothy.
lava, it was hot, frothy ejaculate.
My shit's a
I'm
little
gonna throw
frothy.
up. I will throw up right
My
now.
shit's a little frothy.
The older I get, the frothier it's
I'm
gotten,
just
bro.
playing.
gotta be
I
honest
just
with
want to
you.
use frothy. I'm not gonna lie.
Take this frothy
You sound real
ejaculate,
frothy
bitch.
right now.
I'm not frothy.
Ah,
at
frothy in your eye.
all. But
Ew.
Butt, frothy in the
You
butt.
extra frothy.
Frothy in the eye is
No.
crazy.
You want this froth eye?
it's not light.
She got a patch. Why she got a patch?
It's
Ah,
not
froth
light.
eye, bro.
Froth eye.
It's a serious.
You got froth
It's a
eye.
serious problem.
Fuck.
It's the just being.
It's going
French
around
show.
this days.
That is it.
Instead of a
shit
French
up.
kiss, it's
The
a froth kiss.
eye.
What did you kiss her? I froth kissed her, bro.
That's
Whoa, bro. Whoa,
Yeah,
that's a
that's like
snowball.
snowball.
That's
Yeah,
just
that's
there, bro. She
snowballing.
knows what's up.
no, she doesn't. That's
Why do you know
I
that?
would never.
I and I.
Why do you know that?
Who, her or me? 'Cause-
Both of you.
Oh, 'cause
I
I'm a
believe
dirty
you.
motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, I believe you. You're
I'm
trying
not-
to be
I'm
the
not
best.
Dirty, I'm pure.
It's got to be
Trying to
into
be
you,
the
girl.
best.
You
You're
got to
not
be
pure
hot,
if you
bro.
know
He
that.
said, "What did you want? You want a little froth?"
If I'm into a chick, bro, she's
Frothy
getting
to
fucked
snowman.
every single way she's ever
Give me
been.
froth or coffee. Like no.
Frothy to snow.
She's getting a frothy stash, a froth stash.
Frothy to snowman, bro.
Frothy to snow.
You never given a girl a German gas mask?
What the
I
fuck
don't
is
know
that?
what the
What's
fuck
that?
that
It's
is.
when you put your balls on her eyes and let your dick fall on her nose. And that's all, folks. Y'all have a good night.
Cut the shit. Cut it out.
We'll be back.
Cut the camera. Cut the tape.
We'll be back next. Thursday.
Bro, that's real.
I don't know, but I did it.
You ever had rodeo sex?
Oh, is that like a donkey punch?
I'm done. All right. Just being frank. We'll see y'all.
Y'all have good
rodeo
It's been a
sex.
pleasure. There's a lot going on.
Rodeo
Team
sex.
frothy
is
ejaculate.
when you're, hold on. Rodeo sex is
ejaculate. Team Kendrick.
Pompeii.
rodeo sex is when you're fucking when you're doing a doggy style and you call her a different girl's name and you hold on and try to keep her like attached.
That sounds rapey, bro. That sounds super
That's
rapey.
rapey.
Now you
That's
call
why
her
we
someone else's
ended the
name.
tape.
You ever give her a,
Obviously, she's gonna be like, get the fuck.
you ever give her a Hitler?
Yeah, but you're holding her.
You don't want to give anyone a
Hey,
Hitler.
you ever
What the
give
fuck?
her? You ever give her a Hitler? Then you stick
Your colonizer show him.
You stick your finger in her ass and wipe it under her nose, right?
No.
No, that's a dirty
That's
Sanchez.
it.
Oh, yeah,
we'll
that's
see
right.
you next week.
That's a dirty
These
Sanchez.
guys are
It could
crazy.
be both.
That is
from being
it.
funny
We're
to,
wrapping
like,
this up.
How about a Cleveland
He
steamer?
wants to give Hitlers.
All right.
He wants
Peace,
to.
y'all.
Yo, we're out of here.
Are you playing in Dookie?
See you next week.
You fingerprint.
Boop, 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 boop.
Like,
I'm in my fucking bag, baby. One step ahead, shit. Tearing through this beat like this fucking bitch was gift wrap. Now niggas want me to break them off like a Kit Kat. Fuck that, get back. Oh, I lock this Glock and aim it at her not and let that bitch kick back. It's the return of wait, I ain't never left. I take it off from these niggas till there's nothing left. Y'all playing checkers with a nigga who be playing chess. Y'all talk a good game, but I'm not impressed. Running through these bars like I'm in a relay. Got them dropping jaws, talking about hit that replay. Nigga, this ain't even fair to me, I don't compare to me. I'm the real deal, y'all niggas is a parody. BBS diamonds, nigga, check out that clarity. Custom made jewelry, type of shit you rarely see. One step ahead, nigga, to the fucking death of me. One step ahead, nigga, till there's nothing left of me. Bars after fucking bars, baby. Fuck y'all want, man. That's 116. I'm about to give you another 16. And we gon' end shit. Let's go. A nigga ain't finished till I'm scraping off that fucking plate. Aiming at whoever trying to stand in my fucking way. I medicate to elevate. Then I devour these rap niggas. Allow me to demonstrate. First off, I'm the wrong one to play with. No Rondo, but that niner nigga stay with. Getting to this paper in this city I was raised in. Send to come up, got niggas shriveled up like raisins. These bars is like Freddy versus Jason. Brady versus Peyton, like God versus Satan. Giving y'all niggas real reasons to keep hating. If the love ain't genuine, I don't need it, y'all can save it. Step out of your feelings and get inside your bag, bro. Y'all worried about the same hoes, I'm focused on the cash flow. Step out of your feelings and get inside your bag, bro. Y'all worried about the same hoes, I'm focused on the cash flow. Easy. Yeah, one step ahead shit. That's how we fucking do it. Shout out to the fucking team. The